we got one quest to do and then we can actually proceed with the story. Sure, the quest won't take too long, right? Of course it won't. Oh hey, it's Orbit. Oh yeah, he was the guy who gave the quest. He dropped some ingredients. I must have dropped it then. It's the only explanation. However, I can't get through the checkpoints to recover it now. How can this be happening? Excuse me, are you Orbit? You place a request. Have I met you before? Anyway, I'm just so glad that you've come. I had this very rare ambergris. It's used as a special ingredient in the most amazing dishes. But there was a hole in my bag and I must have fallen out. Losing a legendary ingredient like that is the worst mistake I've ever made. Only for a food merchant, this is as close as it gets to losing your life without losing it. You really are my last hope. Could I beg you to go and find my ambergris for me? He's certainly making it harder and harder to say no. Please calm down, Orbit. We'll help you with this. Are you serious? Great Adios must have sent you herself. First, there's something I want to ask. This mysterious ingredient, ambergris you said, what exactly is it? And how is it used in cooking? Yes, of course, let me explain. Ambergris is a kind of stone created in the intestines of whales, or in layman's terms, a whale turd. And you say this is edible? What? Putting something like that in your mouth is just filthy. Now, it has many uses. Medicine and perfume are just a couple of examples. It's extremely rare, so its trade price is even higher than the same weight in Goldia. Goldia? First I've heard of that. The aroma is exquisite, not dissimilar to pheromones, and the taste is singular too, so I hear. Once in a blue moon, it can be gathered along the coast of Ordis. You'll find people that know it well around there. Oh, do you think? Yeah, I think Freddy would know the most when it comes to this. Do you have any idea where you might have dropped the ambergris? The most likely locations are Parm By Road and Old Agria Road. I stayed in Parm before coming here, so I traveled using both roads. The problem is that there are a total of 3 pieces of ambergris. I may have dropped them in different places, so I would need you to look on both sides of those roads. I see. We'll start looking on Parm By Road since it's the closest. The aroma will tell you when you're close by. I'm counting on you. Ambergris Amore. Begin. Ambergris is dropped on Parm By Road and Old Agria Road. You said you'd search Parm By Road first, right? Please start searching the road. You have to bring the ambergris back. It is of dire importance, of course. Do some easy money farming on the side too.
My turn. Rionac fire. Here.
Take this.
Here I go.
Ready. Take this.
Predictable strike. They're mine. Here I go. I shall go. Here I come. Wide open. Too slow.
Leave it to me. Take this. Here.
I'll assist. Very well. My turn. Here I come. Nice! We did it!
I must continue to train.
Oh, True Azure Cleaver can now be used.
Ha! Ha! Locked and loaded! Ha! Locked and loaded! Ha! There!
Oh, it's right there.
There! Ha! There! That enemy is strong. Powerful enemy. Exercise caution. Strike! They're mine! My turn. Activate. Destroy! All right! Ha!
Leave it to me. Petrifying shell. You're not going here.
I'll assist. Very well. Hiya! It's my turn. There. Here I go!
It's my there.
All right! Ha!
Damn that defense.
Useless! I shall go. Yeah! My duty.
Leave it to take this.
Now, there! It's my turn! My duty. Yeah!
Ready. Ha! No problems. Let's continue.
I need to stream day in and day out to finish End of Saga by the end of the year. Yeah, I know, right? How's it going? Does anybody else smell that? It is a sweet, rather earthy scent. Where's it originating from? From the top of that rock, I think. Green climbed to the top of the rock and brought back a gray chunk. Matches up with what we heard about the ambergris. Were we really ventured out to a monster-infested place such as this? Yeah, need like a ton of caffeine, just stream 24/7. You should be more cautious. Obtained a piece of ambergris. But yeah, I obviously do not stream enough. If the last like 8 days means anything. So I was busy with other stuff, so I wasn't even able to stream. It's up there.
Locked and loaded!
It's a great substance over here. Oh, you're right. Good job, Altina. Altina picked something out of the undergrowth. A sweet, earthy scent. Matches up what we heard about the ambergris. The smell may not be pleasant, but I would prefer not to handle it any more than necessary. Or maybe pleasant. That's 2 down, 1 to go. We've checked all along Parham By Road. I suggest we try Old Agria Road next.
I won't fall.
Rionac fire! All right! Very well! Yeah! Strike! They're mine!
It's my here.
I'll assist! Ow!
Oh, good.
I shall go. Yeah! All right!
Another money pinata.
Now then, let us...
Whoops.
Here.
I'll assist. Now, here I go. Hiya! It's my turn. Very well. Yeah. Now then, let us. There.
Just shoot the thing. And now we just do a sprint through Parham to the next road. Wait, wasn't this way. It was the Old Agria Road. Which I think is the one that exits over there. Yep.
Oh, I see fish in the water.
Not important, Reen. It's over there, okay. And there's people. Now what would people be doing here? Oh, hey, Freddy. Is that Freddy fighting that monster? Seems that way. Look at that thing on the ground between them. Looks like ambergris. We can check on that later. Right now we have to help Freddy. Hey, Instructor Reen, Altina, how's it going? Give me just a sec. I'll have this Palooka licked in no time. I developed a new attack especially for thick-skinned foes like this guy here. Armor-piercing thrust. Maybe. Nice work, Freddy. Looks like you've gotten even stronger. Thanks. Guess all that training was worth it. I've always said that creatures who die painfully taste terrible no matter how you cook them. That's why I came up with a way to slay prey instantly. But I'm still perfecting the technique. You never change, Freddy. He really doesn't. So what brings you out here? Just monster slaying, or...? I'm on my way to Sutherland to meet up with Kyrie and Tatiana. And when hunting for something to cook for dinner, and spotted this hunk of ambergris. But that Blade Fang wanted it too, and, well, you can work out the rest for yourselves. Huh, how about that? Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Freddy, but we're gonna need that. We can explain how Orvid lost the ambergris. Oh, that explains a lot. You usually only see this stuff on the coast. I was wondering what it was doing in a place like this. Here you go, Instructor. See the piece of ambergris. Thanks, Freddy. Orvid will be really glad to get this back. No problem. I gotta say, this Orvid sounds like my kind of guy. Mind if I come with you so I can meet him myself? Sure, if you want. Let's all turn to Titus Gate. Here's what we managed to collect. Reen handed Orvid the 3 pieces of ambergris they collected. Wow, you found them all. I can't tell you how grateful I am. And you even protected the ambergris from the monster. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. No thanks needed, my friend. It's not often you get a chance to see ambergris in such large quantities. It was a great honor to see something so rare. Freddy sure has an eye for delicacies. It's rare to see someone your age truly understand the value of something as exquisite and special as this. But that's just the start of rare ingredients. Is this very unusual mushroom called a firefly mushroom. Ooh, I've heard of that. It only grows in areas with septi-immersed soil. We should definitely see if we can find one. No problem. I know just the spot where they grow. Well, we can check this off the list. Well, that was a quick quest. Orvid is a treasure trove of knowledge about rare ingredients. I can't stop thinking of his tales of Liberlian delicacies. If I get the chance, I want to scour every region of Liberl. I can only imagine the incredible recipes that'll come to me there. Recipes, huh? That reminds me of the magic cuisine in Aaron. I bet that style of cooking would be right up Freddy's alley. At least there's no harm in mentioning it to him. Freddy, there's a recipe I'd like to share with you. Green shared a magic cuisine recipe with Freddy. Fascinating. Some of these ingredients are unfamiliar to me, but I could maybe find substitutes. I'm sure I can whip this up for you. In fact, I can't wait to try it out. Glad to see the excitement. Well, go ahead and give it a trial run. Freddy can now make magic cuisine.
You've got good taste.
Neat.
Come
And I'll
on,
take
give
all
it a
of his
try.
mirror. Oh. Orvid's tales really get my heart pumping, just thinking about all that's out there to discover. I better chat him up a bit before seeing him off. Thanks to you, I can return to Liberl without any worries. Really helped me out of a bind. Thank you so much. And through this, I managed to meet a young man with promise like no other. If I have a chance, I'd like to sit down with Freddy and have a meeting of the minds about the culinary world's future. Ah, yes. Back to the Merkaba.
Here to make
Might as
a
well
report.
report that in.
Great work, everyone.
Aw, nothing.
Best of luck.
Organized party, I guess. just double check everybody's equipment first. Make sure everybody has Licked Breaker. So she has an improved weapon. Prevent seal, mute, and stat down. Oh yeah, and we have an evergreen that we can give Tureen, so we'll never miss any attacks. I think this team will do. Unless they're going to make us reorganize, which they might. We're working on securing an infiltration round to Ordis. You should take this time to ensure you're fully prepared. Please note that once you begin the infiltration, unfinished quests, etc. will disappear. The story will then proceed with a 7-member party with Reen, Machias, Crow, Musei, and Ash as fixed party members. Oh. Commence infiltration. Preparations are all done on our end. We can give you a hand with planning the infiltration route. Oh, well in that case... The squires were then gathered to discuss potential routes, a variety of which were considered. Eventually, a course for infiltrating Ordis was decided upon. Then, on the day of operations, 8/21, Monday. Now entering Lemaire Province's airspace. Maintain optical camouflage. Affirmative. Phew, looks like we just might be able to make it. So, wait, we're headed for the old field exercise camp, right? Right. Security's been pretty lax between Ordis and Raquel. We can make for Ordis straight from there on foot. That's the same as we did on our field exercises. Except without Ouroboros and the Jaegers there jacking all the railway cannons. I hear the harbor renovations have been coming along, though they aren't quite finished just yet. They were short a supervisor after Marquis Bald's dismissal, after all. Though things have progressed quite a bit since Governor Regnance's arrival, or so the rumors say. Sounds about right. He's probably used to this by now. A little uneasy about the naval fortress personally. Ah, that's right. Your uncle's stationed there, General Zex of the 3rd Armored Division. They've both been a great help to Class 7 in the past. Not like we can just show up and say hi anymore, though. Yeah. Well, no use brooding over it. We're just gonna have to wing it. Don't worry, your pal Crow can hold your hands if things get to be too much. My, what a tempting offer. Show us what you're made of then, Mr. Johnny come crawling back. Oh, someone's got a cheek to talk. How's that trigger finger doing? Oh great, they seem to be getting along just fine. It's kind of reassuring in a way, just like old times. Bro, Machias, we'll be counting on the both of you out there. Right, I'm more than ready. It seems we're just about to arrive. Infiltration team, prepare for landing. Please put together a 7-member infiltration team. You may select any member, but fixed characters must remain in the party, like usual. So the question is, who to bring in our last 2 slots? I mean, if I have 2, and these are my people, it's not much of a choice. Whoops. How did that happen? There, confirm. I don't sense anyone nearby. Looks like we made it here unnoticed. This place really takes me back. Well, it was where we held our first exercise with Class 7 after all. Huh, I guess it was, wasn't it? It feels like it's been years. Wish I could join in, but most of my memories of this place are the bad ones. Anyway, you sure it's okay to hide these guys here? Should be fine. We used to have Altina cloak them, but now that we got a Divine Knight, I think the Soldats will be safe. Besides, if we really need them, we can always have Ordine teleport them to us. We shall stand by and await your call. In my absence as Valamar's Awakener, you should still be able to call upon his power to do the same. Sigh. Even if it might not have been the optimal way to transport the Soldats, passing that job on to someone else is a little sad. Yeah, I could see that. Still, thank you for handling that up to now, Altina. I second that, but we should get moving. We need to get to Ordis. I'll let you guys take the lead. Sure. Sucks I don't have my bike with me, though. The city is just west of this field exercise camp. We'll have to be careful not to draw any undue attention on our way. Hey look, sword. Valamar remains still and empty. Valamar, William will be heading out again. Please watch over us. Gotta say, Azure Knight, didn't take it for much of a talker. Thought you're just as chatty as your ashen brother. Indeed, though when I first awakened, speech did not come so easily. A long slumber brought with it significant memory loss. Luckily, training and spending time with Crow allowed me to gradually regain my language functions, something I'm truly grateful for. Huh, it was pretty much the same for me and Valamar. What's it been now, Ordine? 5 years? I think I owe you an apology. Hell, if I wasn't such a screw-up, we might not be in this mess. Huh. Bro, you have nothing to apologize for. Our destiny is shared. Triumphs and defeats alike. Whatever comes to pass, we'll make the best of it, together. Well, in that case, maybe I owe you a thank you instead of an apology, so thanks. It's really impressive how completely you trust each other. I wish you all good fortune in your endeavors. Should you require my aid, you need but call. And of course, we can head back into the ship. Oh, we could just do everything here. Let's see, who had the better items? We also have money, so we can actually buy better equipment. And also we can make sure that everybody has their better weapon. Let's see. Telling me I can't buy the holy armor and stuffs anymore? They'll survive.
Ready. Moving out.
Yes!
Since she has a gun. So let's see. We needed to head that way. What if we head the other direction?
If we turn right here, this road will take us to Ordis.
Sounds like you know your way around.
Yeah, we drove through here back during my orientation at the inspectorate.
It may be quick by car, but we've got quite a walk ahead of us.
Let's go! Good luck!
I'll handle it.
Silver Drome.
Search mode active. Scan complete.
A dreamlike, shimmering, soft-bodied monster. Its body creates orbital energy to unleash mirage arts.
I'm going. Ha!
Leave it to me.
You know, they're pretty weak to everything.
My turn. Showtime! There!
I got you. There.
I got your back!
Oh, did we win? I grew a little.
Asia Blue 2. So... Can't really tell. Maybe the line got a little bit wider, I don't know.
Let's go!
Search mode active.
Creepy sheep.
Detailed information.
A dynamic sheep
obtained.
monster. Slaughters foes with an unusual bossing style. Has no room for love in its heart.
Ready. Petrifying shell. You're not going anywhere! Alright! Judgment time! This!
It's my turn. Ha! Now. Switch.
Leave it to me!
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Crimson's down! Take this! This is the end! Don't go pushing yourself.
Need to hear the first few words to remember if I heard it or not. That's all it takes.
Now's our chance.
All yours!
I'll handle it. Search mode activated. Scan complete.
Thornborn. A completely insane giant monster that won't stop its fierce charge until its enemy is crushed.
It's my turn!
And Hinomikoto.
Yeah!
A deer with gorgeous antlers and a flame-like pattern on its body. The proud, dignified manner of a forest deity.
Yes.
Blue Ascension.
Arcus activate.
Ready. Lock the fire weapon down! An opening! I won't forgive you!
Oh, it's not
Let's
in range
go.
anymore.
Roll! Healing strike!
There. I'll support. Thanks for the help.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for the. I'm going. Azure wings. Shoot! I'll care for you. I'll save you. Thanks for that.
Ready.
Ooh, faint.
Arcus activates! Yeah!
Thank you. Thanks for
It's
the
my
help.
turn! Get back!
It's my turn. Ha!
Whoops.
I'll care for you. I'll save you. I shall Thanks for the help.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for the help.
It's my turn. Petrifying shells, you're not going anywhere!
Yes.
Wow. Ah,
I appreciate it.
faint
Let's
is
go.
such a pain in the ass.
Shit!
My turn.
What are you weak to? Water? Space?
Arcus activate.
It's my turn! Roll! Healing strike!
Yeah. It's my turn. Ha!
Ready. Take this!
I shall go. I'm going. Let's go. I'll assist.
Probably would have been a little bit faster if I used Brave Orders.
Shall we have ourselves a dessert break? Yes. I would like pancakes, please.
Minotauros reach level 4. Who has Minotauros equipped anyway? Somebody has that as their side quartz. Ah, there it is.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Leg Breaker 3. Depending on the enemy type, that could be good.
Yeah! There! There's an opening.
Swoop! Petrifying shell, you're not going down! An opening! It's my turn! Get back!
I'm going. Ha! shall go. Yeah! Target's eliminated. Move out.
Items.
Don't let up!
It's my turn.
Petrifying shot! You're not go here! An opening!
I shall go. Activate, destroy! There! I got you! It's my turn! Azure Wings! Shoot!
Take this! Let's go! Crimson Slash!
It's my turn! I'll leave it to you.
I'm up.
You're mine! Weak!
I shall go.
I'm up! Ha! It's down! Take this!
Ready.
Ha! Here! An opening!
Ready.
Take this! Ha!
Alright, who is this box for? Reen and Altina. Good thing we brought those two along, huh?
A powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Ugut Garmer.
Roar! Crimson Slash!
Now.
Let's see, we should probably do some kind of buff.
Charging! Ha!
I'm up! Roar! Helix! It's down!
I'll assist. My turn.
That's a hit.
Thanks. It's my turn! Shit!
Now. Yeah!
Take this! I'm up! Now!
I'll assist. I shall go. Charging! Yeah!
I'm up! Shit! It's down!
I'll assist. Now.
Thanks. It's my turn! Crimson Slash! Take this! I'm up! Shit! Take this!
Before I
My
forget,
Search mode
Protector.
activate. Scan complete.
Iglut Garmer. A powerful fiend that guards the border to the Netherworld. It has controlled wind to create disaster since ancient times.
I'm up!
And we are
Now.
gonna smack him to death with a sword.
Yeah!
Oh, he's gonna get one. Double miss.
Take this! Now!
I'll assist. Now. Arcus activate.
Let's go! Shit!
Ha! My turn. Rionac fire. Now.
An opening! Let's go! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Crimson down!
I'll assist. My turn.
Roar!
My turn. Arcus activate. Yeah!
Take this! Now!
I'll assist.
It's my turn! Shit! Now!
I'll assist. My turn. Rionac fire. Now.
An opening! I'm up! Roar! Helix now!
I'll assist. My turn. Activate. Destroy. Now.
An opening! my turn! It's down!
I'll assist!
It's my turn! Now!
I'll assist! Instructor, the usual reward, please.
You did great out there, Altina.
Okay. Surprised I haven't seen that one yet. At least I don't remember it. Freaking the trial. Divine Song is now Divine Song EX. And from that we get... I think the arts attack is better. The arts attack increase. Dang it.
Let's wipe them out! Swift! Scared!
Ready.
Petrifying shells! You're not going anywhere!
I got this. Got a little something.
Bullseye! Yeah!
I'll assist! I'll save you!
Thanks.
Now! Riona, fire! There!
It's mine! It's my turn! Get back! It's down! Take this!
I shall go.
It's my turn.
Locked in. Fire away!
I got this.
Tag out!
Watch and learn.
There!
I'll assist!
I'm up! Shit! Now! You're wide open!
Attaboy, Reen. You got this.
You know I couldn't...
Take this. Got a hot table here. It's my turn.
Locked it. Fire away!
Moving out.
Yeah, there! An opening!
I shall go.
Let's go! Huh.
It's my...
Ha!
Ooh. The coast is clear.
Nice.
Take this. Locked and loaded.
Ha! Don't let up! Arcus activate!
Search mode activated. Scan complete.
Fell Broodmother. This giant four-headed snake monster's scales shimmer bewitchingly. Its acidic venom kills before you can resist.
Moving out.
That just sounds like a good time.
Showtime. Leave it to me.
Yeah!
I got your back.
I shall go. Yeah!
Ah! Let's go! Ha! It's down! You're wide open! This is the end!
So what do we keep going this way? Oh, this is the way to go, huh? Let's save that for another time. Right now we need to get to Ordis.
Ha!
The long, quiet road back.
Take this.
Ha! Now's our chance! Arcus activate!
Barrier.
Now.
I appreciate it.
Yeah!
I got your
Thanks.
back.
Ha!
My turn.
Yeah!
We're low on time. Let's...
Ha!
Now's our chance. Riona, fire!
It's my turn! Swiftly! Let's go! Roll! Healing! It's down!
You're wide open. Moving out. It's my... Take this.
Let's go! Ha! It's down!
You're wide open. Moving out.
There! Ha!
Locked and loaded.
Can't use horses. The Nines Riding Club can't get out here, I guess. Whoops. I'm guessing if we try to go to the Naval Fortress, we'll get stopped.
Another fork in the road. The right path leads to the Naval Fortress, if I'm not mistaken.
One-Eyed Zex is there with his 3rd Division, yeah?
He's Kurt's uncle, isn't he?
I know our destination is Ordis, but
Won't hurt to go take a look.
Okay.
Ha! Ha! Don't let up!
Swift! Judgment time! There! Take this!
It's my turn! Crimson's down!
I'll assist.
Ready. Petrifying shot! You're not going anywhere!
I shall go. There!
An opening!
Back at you!
My turn. Yeah!
Alright! They're down! Take this! You're finished! Ready. Take this!
Now, there!
Let's go! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist.
Let's go! Ha!
It's my... Take this! They're down! You're wide open!
Hey, you the man, Machias.
No, you the man, Crow.
All right. God, that's how it's done.
That was painfully awkward. Ooh, sweet U material.
Take this!
Now's our chance!
Too slow! They're down! Take this!
It's my turn! Roll! Healing! It's down!
I'll assist.
Ready. Petrifying shot! You're not going here! You're wide open!
My turn.
Got a double petrify.
My turn. Yeah!
Let's go! Shit!
Moving out! Yeah. Ready.
Ha!
My turn.
It's my turn! Huh, now!
Take this!
This is the end!
A bunch of people are a step away from a level up.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it?
We had a little encounter around here before, didn't we?
Yeah, you look like a complete tool, too.
Maybe to you. I bet Instructor Reen would be stunning in something so form-fitting.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Look, I didn't choose that tacky-ass getup. It ain't my style at all.
Yeah, there's still nothing there. The 3rd Armored Division has been stationed at the Naval Fortress since a while back. They've been busy training up to the freshly conscripted recruits. And they've got us handling maintenance on the tanks and armored units they're using to do it. Make no mistake, it's a lot harder than it looks to clean off the mess those paint bullets make. Got a lot of scrubbing to do. The 3rd Armored Division has been stationed at the Naval Fortress since a while back. Yeah. Here, are those ones colored pink? I thought only Yuna's was, because it was her requested color. I mean, all the Hectors aren't red. It's weird. I still like how all the things in English say Elabonia. They're an armored division, which means General Zex Vander. There should be around 50,000 troops stationed here. Never would have guessed considering how quiet it is. Rather getting too cocky for their own good, or... What? By the container. He has one good eye, but I'm sure it's an extremely good eye. One-eyed Zex. No wonder he's considered a representative of the Vander style. Yep, he can carry his own weight, that's for sure. Guess they just knew what they're doing. Anyway, it's too dangerous to get any closer. Let's turn around and head back to the city. Right, got it. Yeah, head to Ordis for now. Bird.
Take this! There!
There we go.
Let's go! Crimson
I
Slash!
shall go. Riona, fire!
Moving out. Judgment time.
It's my turn.
Take this! I'm up! Shit!
Now. There!
Not on my watch!
It's my
There! Here! An opening! It's my turn! Shit! Now! Take this! Alright! Yeah!
We're low on time. Let's move.
Stats updated.
Yeah, I did it!
There's the level ups. We were like one battle away.
There! There! Let's go! Resonate! This'll help! Thanks.
Now. Yeah! Battle complete. Let's continue.
Ha! Ha!
Got a hot table here.
Huh! Ready. Take this!
Now.
Moving out.
Yeah!
There!
I'll assist. I'll save
Thanks! I'm up! Huh!
you. I shall go. There!
Leave it to me. Take this!
My turn.
Yeah!
There!
I'll assist.
It's my turn!
Now. There!
You're wide open.
I'll finish it.
Damn good show you put on.
Thank you for your help.
Huh. But another trial chest
Take
laying
this!
about.
There!
Why do you suck at doing things, Machias?
Bring it on.
Get back!
It's my turn.
Switch with me!
I'm up.
Yeah! It's down!
You're wide open.
Now. There!
An opening!
Sure.
I shall go.
All right.
Yeah! Got you!
Enemy found. Begin suppression.
Swiftly! Huh!
I got this.
Yeah!
You're wide open.
All right! Yeah. Let's go! Huh!
I got this.
It's my turn!
My turn.
Yeah!
Moving out.
Yeah!
We're low on time. Let's move.
Yeah!
I'm raring to go.
Do be careful.
Crab.
That enemy's
Eat this!
strong.
This one's strong! Be careful!
Look, another golden bomb.
Crimson down!
I'll assist.
Moving out.
Swift!
Moving out. How do you like this?
My turn.
Scan. Omegation.
Search mode activated. Scan complete.
Or is it Omegation? This freshwater crustacean monster became feral due to water pollution. Its body tissue absorbs both HP and EP.
I got this.
Hey, first and clear, down! You're wide open! Back at you!
Now. Activate destroy!
It's my turn.
So he does steal stuff.
Roll! Healing strike!
Moving out!
But he's going to
They're down!
be unbalanced and just be
I got this.
completely eviscerated.
My turn. Yeah, now.
An opening! It's my turn!
Rip the shreds.
I'll assist.
All right! Yeah, they're down! It's mine!
Now. Yeah, there.
An opening!
Sure.
Huh. Yeah! You're wide open!
It's my turn! Now! Let... Not on my watch!
Moving out! Yeah! We're low.
Nice.
Jackpot!
Yeah!
Now's our chance! Shit! It's down!
I'll assist.
My turn. Arcus, activate!
Sure.
Hey, first and clear! It's down! You're wide open!
My turn. Yeah, now.
An opening!
Sure! Moving out!
Oh boy, confusion.
There! It's mine!
It's my turn!
Shit! Weak! Yeah! You're wide open!
All right, nice work.
Some good old death via burning.
Whew, felt pretty good. Almost there now.
Guess all that desk work really killed your stamina, huh?
Yeah!
Don't worry. We're on the final stretch.
Yeah!
Now's our chance!
Swiftly!
Activate destroy!
All right!
That never seems to unbalance things.
Showtime!
Let's go! Ha! It's down!
I'll assist.
This is the end!
My turn! Back at you!
Let's go! Ha! Now!
I'll assist.
I got this.
Yeah! It's down! You're wide open!
My turn. Yeah.
Let's go!
Shit! My turn!
I shall go. Yeah.
Back at you! All right!
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm raring to go!
So if we go this way, there's a trial chest. Hey, you.
Eat this!
This one's strong! Be careful!
Swiftly! All yours!
Leave it to me.
Barrett. My turn. Got a little something.
My turn. Activate destroy!
Ha!
Let's go! Shit! Take this!
It's my turn.
There! Here! It's mine!
Let's go!
Now, there!
Sure.
Yeah!
Take this!
Ready.
Take this!
Let's go!
Now, yeah, now!
An opening!
I got.
Yeah! Take this! It's my shit now!
I'll assist.
It's my.
Ha! You're down! It's mine!
My turn. Activate. Destroy. There.
Oh, we got an
Opening!
unbalance
I'm
with
up.
that.
Shit! Take this!
Sure.
Ha! It's down! Take this! This is it!
Didn't know you had it in you, Mr. Inspector. Well, someone's got to keep you delinquents in line.
And this guy behind us is going to...
Enemy found.
Yep.
Begin suppression.
Good thing I turned around, or else that would have been a less than fun encounter.
I'll assist. I shall go.
Swiftly!
My turn.
I appreciate it!
Ready.
Locked it! Fire right here! It's mine! Let's go! Crimson
My
Slash!
turn. Yeah.
Ready.
Locked it! Fire away!
Sure. Done already?
Weird how that wasn't a chained encounter, though. Maybe they both had to be aggro to you or something? So who is this chest for? Ash, Kurt, Emma, and Sarah. Well, we can do it later.
Shit! Let's get him! Go wild! Shit!
I got this.
You're mine! Yeah! Take this! Ah! Let's go! Now!
I'll assist. Now. Yeah. Now.
An opening!
Ready.
Petrifying shelter! You're not going here! It's mine! None of my watch!
Sure.
It's my turn! Shit!
Now. Yeah.
It's my turn! Yeah!
Thank you.
Thanks. It's my turn.
Locked it! Fire away!
I shall go.
Thanks. Thanks. My turn.
You're mine! None of it! I'm up! Shit!
Ready.
There!
My turn.
I'm up!
My turn.
Yeah! It's my turn! Ha!
Leave it to me.
There!
I got.
Yeah!
Done already?
So we can use free arts turns to use a lost art, which is good to know. We can have fun with that later when we actually get more of those.
Shit! Let's go! Swiftly! Huh!
I shall go.
I appreciate
Thanks. I got this.
it! You're mine!
Ready.
Take this! It's my turn!
My turn. There. Now.
An opening!
Sure.
Let's go.
Sure. Got no time to waste.
This is nice. Shit! Ha! Wide open!
Arcus activate.
Arcus activate!
There. My turn.
Huh! Yeah! Take this! Yeah! All right. Nice work. Ha!
And welcome back to Ordis. I'm all military police. So they really have moved into Ordis. Not surprising with my dad here. They're probably stationed at the other entrances to the city as well. Sounds like we've got our work cut out for us then. How's your acting, Reen? We're about to find out, I guess, but we've got to be careful. Ash, Machias, you should probably disguise yourselves just in case. Okay, but... Sigh, you guys are nuts. Disguise themselves how? Oh yeah, he dyes his hair, and what, is Machias just removing his glasses? Hold it right there. What business do you have in Ordis? Don't get much foot traffic these days. Let's see your papers. Wait, You seriously need IDs to get in? No way. We walked all the way here from Raquel and everything. Train schedule's all messed up, too. That's not gonna make it That's not gonna make going home to get our papers any easier. Damn. I just wanted one look at the famous port city before I got shipped off to the front lines. Oh, you boys are soldiers? I thought I heard something about the recruits getting a couple days of pre-deployment leave. Oh man, and we're on our last one. You're not seriously gonna make us turn around and walk all the way back, are you? It really is a shame. I thought Ordis would have been the perfect place to make one last romantic memory with my fiancé before he went off to war, of course. Hey! Can't let your guard down for a second around her. Oh, alright. We'll make an exception just this once. For real? For real. We got our orders from Director Regnitz himself, and he wants us to give our full cooperation to the brave new recruits fighting for the Empire. Who knows, maybe a little R&R is just what you need to refresh yourself for the battles to come. I hope so. Thank you, really appreciate it. We owe ya, big time. Perfect disguises. Rin and Machias' disguise is the best. Ordis, the port city.
Back home at last.
It's our first time here since our field exercises. Wonder if the city's still as beautiful as I remember it. Gotta hand it to you guys this time. Not bad, Schwarzer. Armbrust and Regnitz, too. Well, I did carry out some infiltration tasks back when I was taking orders from the Erebonian government. And my professional duties as an inspector do occasionally include infiltration operations. Wow, Muse, you really got an knack for this kind of business, huh? Well, when you got a gift. Ahem. Still, it seems we have changed quite a bit since we were last here. Things have quite changed. Let's start by surveying the city and picking up any info we can on the captive Thor's personnel and VIP. Got it. Time to talk. You know, I was somewhat apprehensive about being assigned here, given Ordis' noble faction connection and all. The governor carries out the full burden of it all, from acting as bridge with the nobles to coming up with political measures. When thinking about what he's going through, it makes me think I gotta step it up with my own job. I wasn't thrilled when being assigned to Ordis, but when I think about what Governor Regnitz is going through, I feel like I gotta do what I can. So they decided to turn Riviera Court into another conscription office. People loved that place for decades, not to mention the employees. This is just a shame. The government's word is absolute, and I never waver from it. But this one is a little hard to take, that's all. The employees who used to work there must really be struggling now. In the end, though, following orders is the only road I got. Still, it does make you wonder if there aren't better ways to go about things. Moreno. Finally, Ordis. I'm a merchant in a neighboring town, but I always order my wares from Ordis. The Israeli restriction is choking us. We've got a goods shortage, so I'm here in Ordis to make my purchases directly. I'll pretend to be a merchant, but we have to make the best of it, I guess. By the way, there's all kinds of rumors going among the merchants regarding Riviera Court. It's a pretty famous spot. Did something terrible happen to it, or what? Ordis has historically been ruled by the Cayenne family, one of the 4 great houses. Even so, while they have received orders from the imperial government, taking control in such a manner seems a little impudent. I will say though, thankfully the governor certainly has his wits about him. But the Imperial Defense Force has been seen repeatedly entering and exiting the mansion. That doesn't seem good. The governor seems like he's sensible enough. Still, a non-noble governing Ordis like this has never been permitted before. So, our naval training is over. Looks like we're finally going to receive our assignments as new conscripts. Yeah, first they send our operatives into our country, and then they try to assassinate the Emperor. How stupid can a country be to mock Erebonia? We're going to teach Calvert a lesson they won't forget. We have that new model, too. It's not even going to be a fight. We'll be sure to pulverize them. Couldn't have said it better, my man. Bunch of weasels, that's what they are. Can't wait to see the looks on their faces. Erebonia has always possessed clear military superiority over its neighbors. If the Empire reaches its full power, then Calvert won't last a second, I reckon. We were conscripted from nearby towns, and now we're all here, receiving our assignments. This is great. I'll teach those Calvert fools the lessons they won't forget using my own two hands. Well, my draft card finally came. I was hoping to do a bit of shopping to take my mind off things, but it looks like Riviera Court's in a rough spot at the moment. Ever since I heard the rumors about Kleisenko, I've been cutting down my visits. Regardless, the prices are just too high. How can I have fun shopping if I can't even purchase the goods? Shopping was my only true love. What the heck do I do now? That sounds like a problem. Pity. Shopping was the only thing that I really loved doing. Now it just sucks no matter where you go. If being conscripted already has me like this, how will it be on an actual battlefield? Welcome, welcome. Are you here for some ice cream too? I used to run a fruit cart in summer. I wanted my ice cream to bring smiles to people's faces. That's what got me started. Pick up a scoop to pick up your spirits. Don't you agree? You know, I think this is the ice cream that we had when we were in the city for field studies. It was so delicious, I'll never forget. And I'll never forget your gentle gaze then, instructor. Hey, why don't you take the opportunity to treat me to a cone? Excellent suggestion, Ass. I'll be sure to give it some real consideration. I heard that Milliam ordered 5 scoops here once. I wouldn't mind trying some. Bittersweet tomato gelato. Today's a scorcher, so you simply must try some frozen goodness to cool down. Each and every flavor is an absolute delight. Your faces will be frozen in smiles. Always gotta do the double check. Each family is deploying soldiers and contributing financially to the war of Calvert. They may be cooperating with the government's orders, but I doubt they do so with any joy in their hearts. There's a feeling in the air that we are moving closer toward war. Things will only be more unstable moving forward. I do approve of the war against Calvert. However, all the nobles being swept up in a mania over it does concern me. Kleist Mall. It was a little bit of everything, wasn't it? Bookstore, weapon shop up there. My employer absolutely detests the idea of financially contributing to Heimdall and says I shouldn't shop at Kleist Mall. But look how Riviera Court ended up. That's simply the state of things, and there's nothing I can do about it. As a maid, I always need to prepare quality meals. There's no room for complaints about where I shop when that's my job. Outside of Kleist Mall, prices are rising everywhere. Plus, items are running scarce no matter where you go. As things currently stand, I simply don't have the ability to pay attention to my employer's preferences. I wish he'd just take a step back. Are those at Riviera Court going to be alright? Without connections like Kleist, procuring stock must be a nightmare for them right now. But it's not as if I'm concerned about them or anything, you see. We'll show them our true abilities and crush them one day. I've been through a lot because of those nobles. Since the moment I joined Kleisenko, it's been my personal mission to bury Riviera Court. With how things are shaping up, not only will we come out on top, but it'll be an overwhelming victory in our favor. But is winning by default really that good? So, here, it's not a, 10% increase, but it's a... What is this? 2.5%? Ish? I dropped by to see if I could maybe find something interesting to read. Sigh. Nothing. Just like I thought. Father's in the provincial army. He was recently called up by the government, so he's set to depart soon. I do understand that it's for an important cause, but it's the only father I've got. I don't want to lose him. I want to grab something to read to take my mind off things. You can't walk an Arju these days without hearing someone whining, "Wah, shortages, wah, war." Seriously, cry me a river. Sales around here are perfectly fine. It's obvious why, right? You need to act quick and stock up on stuff that other places miss out on. Keeping an eye on Kleist circulation has been a real win for me. I've been keeping an eye on Kleist circulation for a while now. This move was totally the right call. Proverbs Eternity, and If You Said Goodbye Part 2. Do I have Part 1 of that book? I do. Hey, it's you guys. The Thor's group, if I'm not mistaken. Is it okay for you to be here? Yes, more or less. If I remember right, this guy was one of the two involved in the slander attack on Riviera Court that happened during our special ops missions. Though it looks like he's working under Hugo at the moment. You were worried about us? How sweet. Looks like you've become a store manager? Yeah, Director Hugo assigned me here. Your previous manager, Watts, quit suddenly, saying that he was pursuing other business ventures. Rumor has it that he's changed beyond recognition, raking in ridiculous profits all around the continent and operating at increased capacity. That's the extent of what I heard, though. Maybe he won't even be back. Who knows? Ah, I see. It must be quite a problem for Hugo, too. Gonna be fine, but you guys try to keep a low profile, you hear me? I already made this clear to her, but if I receive orders from higher up, I gotta take the government's side, alright? Something weird about the IDF. You don't want to attract their attention. If you do something stupid and get yourselves in deep, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Great. Cool. Awesome. Thanks. I think I know what's going on here. Lysenko is managing to turn a profit, even in light of the current situation, since we've got strong ties to the government. Lower prices than anywhere else. I do think it's pretty nasty for business to be so cutthroat right now. I'm sure there's a silver lining to it somewhere, if you look hard enough. Director Hugo's made me the store manager while Wads has gone off to do his own thing. Why am I of all people stuck doing this crap? Wads had better come back pronto. He'd been acting strangely for a while, even before he left, though. Where's he screwed off to, huh? You be careful. There's so much weird stuff going on nowadays, I swear we're on the slippery slope to Gehenna. Also, let me know if you see Wads. I'd really appreciate that. I mean, we did see him. There's been an uptick in weapon sales lately. It's made for good sales figures, but... Sigh, I feel rather conflicted about it, really. Things seem to be selling better and better the more lethal they are. Given everything that's happening, there's not a lot to be done, is there? There's not a lot we can do, but I still feel rather conflicted about it. The shop usually uses airship for our shipments. Give me a sec. Okay. Let's see. The shop usually airship for our shipments. That's so we can offer our array of specialty ultra-high-speed services. But the airport's been commandeered by the military, so those services have been temporarily suspended. I'm very sorry. Sigh. If Wads were here, we might have been able to push the matter a little more. Suppose there's not much we can do. There's not a lot that we can do, but I still feel rather conflicted about it. Yeah. Cipher Graph. Can be gifted to Machias. A bike color fitting for an outlaw. Okay. We don't have our motorcycle yet. we have those. I'm sure there's an Orbital shop somewhere we can upgrade our weapons at. I think. Maybe. We'll investigate Riviera Court last, along with all the other quest locations. Get all the important stuff out of the way in one go. Oh. I guess that's a main location. I guess we'll go there now then.
That's Riviera Court, right?
Yeah. Ferris is the manager there.
I bet things get quite hectic for her.
What's going on? Looks like everything's being packed up for some reason. They closing up shop or something? Oh, everyone. Reen and everyone else, I'm so happy you were able to see each other again. Vincent and... her behavior's a little too friendly. Who's she? Wait, hold on a second. I feel like I've seen her before.
In addition to Schwarzer, it is a most fortuitous blessing to see you among us once more.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how to face any of you after everything I've done and all. And Lady Mildine. Oh, or perhaps you would prefer Muse instead. Muse is indeed preferable, thank you. Good to see you, Vincent. And Margarita. You forgot my name? That's so mean, Reen. Well, it's certainly been a while, everyone. No, it's not that we forgot your name, Margarita. You just look really different now. I didn't recognize you at first. It's perfectly understandable you little caught off guard. Or a little off guard. And I'm not quite used to it myself, and we are, dating, I suppose. Oh, isn't it cute how embarrassed he gets? Damn, is this really happening? That's so great. Congratulations, you two. You sure emphasize that the I suppose. Vincent was always hiding from Margarita back when we were all students. Must have been quite the journey, but it looks like their relationship is progressing nicely. Ahem. In any case, I've been speaking with some other alumni, and I'm hearing some significant chatter. We have much to discuss. Your reason for coming to Ordis, for example. But our hands are full at the moment. Riviera Court has no future whatsoever if that certain something isn't found. What happened? What's going on with Ferris is worrying, but it looks like the issue here is more pressing. We don't know that Ferris is being held, right? We can only assume it. Yes, explaining the specifics could take hours. Well, basically, Riviera Court's been commandeered by the army, right? That's correct. The notice from the Imperial Army arrived about a week ago. It ordered us to vacate the premises so they can turn it into a conscription office. We had to scramble to find a new location. Somehow we managed to borrow an office from the Harbor Union. We've gone into overdrive preparing for the move. But the permit for opening the new location could not be found today, the very day we were to move. If we don't have that in hand, then we cannot operate, even if we make the physical move. Every last employee is running around trying to find it. Damn, talk about stressful. No wonder you all look so down in the dumps. The notable locations in the store have been searched down to every last corner, but despite our thoroughness, we still haven't found it. It's not a thought I enjoy entertaining, but it's possible that the permit was stolen. If that's true, then the situation is grave indeed. By the way, wasn't the manager of the store... Yes, my sister, Ferris, was once the manager. After the incident in Heimdall, she disappeared without a trace. There hasn't even been word as to whether she's alive or not. Oh. I'd taken over management in her absence. Well, this is Ferris we're talking about. I'm sure she's fine. Why, thanks, Schwarzer. I choose to believe that as well. But for now, we need that permit. If we do not find it, Riviera Court will be finished. Our clientele, Ferris. How could I face them if that happened? I couldn't live with myself. But yes, we must simply find it. They could probably use our help too. Help look for the permit, yeah, of course. Vincent, we could help out if you'd like. What do you think? That's right. As fellow alumni of Thor's, we can't just ignore this. So it ended like this after all. You busybodies sure like sticking your noses in other people's business, huh? I don't know what to say. Then don't say anything. We'll take a little look around the place. We'll help search for your permit, and maybe we'll pick up some intel on what's going on while we're at it. Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to us. It would be great if you'd take a quick look around the premises. We're counting on you all. Riviera runaround started. So, anyway, are you working with Vincent? But of course. And not just right now. The two of us have been spending a lot of time together. Even outside of the fair situation, any member of a family as esteemed as the Florals faces no shortage of challenges. I wanted to be his dedicated nutritionist to take his dietary concerns off his plate, but alas, Vincent refused. It's such a shame. I'm holding on to a secret spice I was guaranteed to deepen our love. Yeah, shame. That miracle seasoning must be behind our transformation, too. I think the staff must all be tired. If this continues, the people are going to start collapsing of exhaustion. Maybe we'll prepare a special dish to relieve their fatigue. I've arranged to have the packages sent to the store's new location in the Harbor District checked, but given that I've yet to receive any word, it would seem that the permit has yet to be found. Besides, this simply will not do. Our fellow houses deserve better. Yes, Riviera Court is owned by several noble families, is it not? Indeed, or rather it was. At the moment, House Floral has been granted full authority, in the hopes that we may right the ship, managerially speaking. It is no easy task, I assure you. Nevertheless, something must be done. As much as I am loath to rob you of your time with those individuals, may I trust that I'll have your assistance in this matter? Not sure what he means by those individuals, but of course, we're happy to help. I will do all that I can from here, but I eagerly await your team's findings, Schwarzer. Okay, so let's look at the recipes, because we can make a couple new things.
Now let's begin. Now let's begin. It wasn't meant to be like that.
Let's do this.
This one's pretty special.
I got this in the bag.
And that.
Let's do this. This is,
And now I'm curious at what Duvalie will say when she fails a dish.
I hope it turns out well. There, it's been.
Let's give this a try. I'm quite proud of this.
And now we have a couple more dishes. Oh, we have a lot of dishes.
Oh.
Wow, what a fascinating dish. That is precisely the sort of adventurous flavor I was looking for. I can hardly wait to sample whatever you bring me next. All it takes is one thing. Oh. Well, we have to feed the monster. What if I do it on high speed mode? Can we hear less of that? Okay. Okay. Leave. Should probably turn in the rating, right? See what we get.
Here to. Great work, everyone.
Nothing.
Best of luck on your next.
We recently finished replacing the banner outside, so we've almost finished preparing the move to new location, but with all these procedures to go through, combined with contacting our customers, things have been very hectic lately. The thought of leaving all this history behind is sad, but we've been so slammed with work that I haven't had the time to reminisce. Sigh, everything is changing in preparation for the war. It's a brutal time we're living in, my friends. Time is ticking down, but we still have so much to do before the move. I hate to ask, but you could... Yeah. You reckon giving all the dishes at once after you collect all the recipes? Oh, really? So we don't have to, deal with her? As much? And the oho? Yeah, I'm begging you. We only have to listen to it once then. We packed up the inventory chart that was in this counter, and it looks like everything's been wiped down. Excellent. I just keep finding more and more things I was supposed to pack. I'm doing a final check to make sure it's all here right now. To be honest with you, these endless all-nighters have turned my brain into mush. Hereford is coming into work for me, so I gotta make sure that I at least take care of my own bit. I still have to go through those boxes and separate what goes to the shop and what goes to the warehouse. Ultimately, we can't get started until we've got that permit in hand, but I'm busy with the moving preparations anyway. Still have to go through those boxes and separate what goes to the shop and what goes to the warehouse. Yeah. Investigate the cash register. The register, huh? If there really was a thief, I imagined that they'd head straight for the Mira. Let me take a look. Crow examined the register lock. Doesn't look like anyone forced it open or anything. You sure perked up once you got your hands on the register, huh, Crow? I can't place it, but there's something different about you today. It's no big deal, alright. This is the first time I've done something like this since I was at Thor's. It feels a little unreal, that's all. Huh. Since he was at Thor's, you say? I put the permit inside the cabinet along with some other important documents. It was still there until last night, I'm sure of it. When I checked this morning, both the permit and the relocation notice were gone. You lost your relocation notice too? Damn, this is real messy, ain't it? They went for the letter. Well, the only party I can imagine doing this is Kleist & Co. And here I was thinking of our rivalry as a fun, healthy one. How would they do something that would clearly cause them to be hated? I think it's a little premature to jump to conclusions like that, since we don't have enough evidence. There's a lot here that bothers me. Let's keep searching. Why choose us rather than Kleist Mall? Must be our noble faction status. We've still got the issue with the permit to worry about. We really don't need someone trying to pull one over on us as well. Real checking to make sure the permit wasn't lost between documents or anything. Sorry, this is actually my 5th time going through the same piles. What the? That window. If the thief really did sneak in, it'd have to be through an entryway or a window around here. Yeah. Well, if they were here, they don't seem to have left any trace behind. No signs of forced entry at the door either. If someone broke in, it must have been a master thief, or there never was a burglary to begin with, right? Let's go check out some other areas. Oh, That's my desk, where I take care of my paperwork. I'm terribly sorry for the mess. I was in a hurry this morning and everything is still splayed out on the desk. And all these food quests is annoying to check which dishes you give or not. I mean, they're all highlighted, so... And I usually try my best to make sure I have one of everything. But yeah, I can understand that. Can be a headache. Hey, isn't this the relocation notice in the trash pile? I thought that the relocation notice and the permit were lost together, but... Yeah, what the hell, man? You just left one out here like this? What? I thought I sent them all out already. What happened? Actually, I realized this morning that I forgot to mail some of the paperwork for the move. I moved the relocation notice from the cabinet and sent it all together. It was very rushed. If it's still here, then perhaps... Then maybe you screwed up which papers you're supposed to send out, yeah? Yes, it does seem to be the case, doesn't it? I have no excuse for my oversight. I'm so sorry. You're always so diligent, Hereford. A simple mistake like this isn't like you. So the document you mistakenly sent out was the permit, then? It's highly possible. When we looked around the store, we couldn't find any traces of a thief. The only explanation is that one of your employees had made a mistake. Like what should or shouldn't have been sent out, for example. You were very thorough, weren't you? Hearing this, your theory does seem on the mark. So we can expect the permit to have been sent to the party the relocation notice was addressed to. Yes, the address is Lord Galton's estate in the Noble District. Let's head there immediately. Good idea. Please wait a little longer. Counting on you, Schwarzer. I'm sticking down, but we still have so much to do before the move. I hate to ask, but could you please help out with the permit? I'm begging you. Yeah. Alright, see you later. See you later, Grape Juice. Have a good one. Let's go to the North Street and see what's going on over there. Oh look, an event. Everything costs so much now. It was getting to be just unbearable until the ration system came along. Now we can all relax a bit. Rumor has the Imperial government leapt right into action, timing the rations perfectly with those sudden price jumps. How splendid. The rations cover just the items we need, from eggs to vegetables. The governor truly understands how a common person lives. True, the system has saved us a lot of stress. Still, it's the conscription you're worried about, right? They'll round up just about anyone these days. It's a right shame what the world's coming to. From the look of things, just about every household in the area is being subjected to conscription. Can't stop worrying. All I do if my Angelo gets sent out to the front. I've got to keep it together. If I let my anxiety get the better of me, Luca and Angelo will surely pick up on it and get just as stressed out. So after the Civil War comes a great battle with Calvard. I didn't have the notion that a war with Calvard would come one day, but I never once thought it'd be within my lifetime. One thing I just realized I forgot to do. Forgot to give this gift to Machias. A durable metal watch. Really giving this to me? Looks fairly expensive. Yeah, you've helped me so much at every turn, Machias. Giving you a small gift like this is the least I can do. By the way, it's the newest model, boasting excellent accuracy. I thought it might come in handy in your work. Definitely. A reliable watch will be great to have. Thank you. Plus, it's got a pretty nice design to it, too. I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to reciprocate with a gift of my own at some point, though. I'd feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. Hooray. Angelo's usually so busy he can only come home every couple months, but now he says he's staying here for good. There's no work for him to do, so he has been looking pretty sad. I'm just happy we can spend more time together. Yay, my brother's back. I'm so excited. The merchant ship I used to be on has been put under some major restrictions. We're completely out of commission now. They've gone and conscripted all the other sailors manning it, so my notice is just around the corner. Think about it just fills me with endless dread. But the mood at home's been so cheerful lately. I should get in as much quality time with Luca as I can. With the international routes being temporarily frozen, work has really dried up. I'm gonna try and think of this as just the chance I needed to spend some quality time with Luca. Prices just keep climbing and climbing. Who knows if we'll be able to keep making ends meet at this rate? I don't know what we would have done if Governor Regnitz hadn't started up a ration system for us. It's helped things run a whole lot smoother than before. And it looks like the ration system's gonna start up in other areas too. This Imperial Governor sure can get things done. We can all rest a lot more easy thanks to this ration system. That Governor Regnus guy sure knows how to get things done. Biddy Muse, is that you? We've been worried sick. You'd up and vanished without a trace. It's been too long, Glycine. I'm sorry for worrying you all. Ahem. Well, as long as you're safe and in good health, that's all we could ask for. It looks like it's been pretty stressful for everyone back at the house as well. All of North Street's been watching over you since you were a little girl. We'll always be here for you. And I'm ever so grateful. If you wouldn't mind, could you let everyone know I'm alive and well? Certainly, your message is safe with me. I'm an official part of the flower shop now. Sort of. It'll be just a few hours after Sunday school, but still. I'm gonna absorb it all. I wanna make bouquets just as lovely as Miss Glycine's. What you got? Oregano Pecky. Salty oregano flavor. Something come up at the Egret's residence. It's hard to bear all the talk that's been going on, but an extravagant bouquet heals the soul, you know. Don't be shy to take a closer look. Well, now that we've wrapped up training at the Naval Fortress, it's only a matter of time till I get my assignment. Cornet and I have made so many memories here in Ordis. I've got to take a chance. It's now or never. In novels, this would be the part where I'd give her a gorgeous bouquet of flowers. Yeah, that's it. I hand her the perfect bouquet, line break, comma, strike up just the right mood, and then, ... mumble. Just keep your confidence up, Danny boy. You got flowers, it's practically a done deal. That's it, be cool. You got this. New recipe? If it isn't Miss Muse Egret, you're back earlier than I thought you would be. My plans have changed somewhat. I apologize for the radio silence, Bartolo. About that, I've delivered safe and sound. You've got a few soldiers sniffing around, but I've already laid some fake info for them to find. Shouldn't pose any problem. You really are the master, Bartolo. I never doubted you'd take care of it, but knowing the matter's settled is a weight off my shoulders. If anything else comes up, you just leave it to old Bartolo, okay? What the heck are they talking about? If I'm reading this correctly, Bartolo helped Count Egret evade the hand of the government. Is that right? Perceptive as always, instructor. Damn, just how many steps ahead could this girl get? Some guys are arriving over at the mansion. And judging from the welcome that's rolling out for them, they must be kept on a pretty tight leash. Bartolo's special, cures faint. First things first. Since Dad's been conscripted to serve as a Navy cook, I've been forced to help out around here in this place. I never worked a register before. How am I supposed to know about receipts and service charges and all that? I just want a nice guy to come by, that's all. Can you imagine some rich guy like Eustace Albright or Patrick Hyams came in to see me? Talk about your dream date. Now it makes me wish I brought Eustace along. You tried the recommended dish. Just to see what she has to say. No stopping me now. I'm gonna rewrite the book on register operation. Oops, looks like I made a mistake on that last customer's bill. Oh well, can't win them all. I'll just make it up by giving the next customer extra strong focus. We got a new recipe, so...
Initiate cooking mode.
A lot of people can make the best dish.
An unexpected result.
Frigid demon broth. Sounds painful.
What a pain. Oh, not bad.
I'm looking at the ingredients and I see healthy liquor. Or
I got
liqueur.
this covered.
Nope.
I can handle this. It turned out splendidly. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Doobly can cook. Emma's been called up by the Navy to work as a cook. so I'm having Betty help out instead. What's more, even her friend Blanca has been lending us a hand. Unlike Betty, she's rock steady. I know I can trust her to get the job done. I got my hands full with cooking and washing dishes, so I had to put Betty on the register. I wonder if she's handling it okay. More than anything, I think this will be good experience for her. I'd like to see her really put in the effort here. Anybody upstairs? We got a couple people upstairs. The fare here is fantastic. It's like a true home-cooked meal. Until now, I was convinced Ordis only had super fancy restaurants. Finding a real gem like this makes coming out all this way to work here worth it. Betty told me that her family's inn was having a hard time, so they ended up short-handed, so I came to help out. I've always been a fan of the place, so lending it my support is the least I can do. But Betty's just as obsessed as ever with finding a rich, handsome boyfriend. Sometimes Betty gets so caught up in her boyfriend hunt that she completely flubs it at the register. She's got to give it a rest. It's not like the world's most perfect man is going to sidle up to a commoner's hangout like this. I really am at a loss to understand that girl. Fishermen are one thing, but that Navy lot can really grate on your nerves. Hey, keep watching on us like they keep watching us like hawks. Gets you all anxious. Up until a little while ago, I'd only been selling fish to this tavern, since I'm close to the owners. With the times as they are, I've got to catch as many as the sea will give me, so I can share them with all kinds of folks. The price of fish has skyrocketed. It's getting harder and harder for the average person to get their hands on any. These days, I gotta catch as many as the sea will give me, so I can share them with all kinds of folks. Time for me to push my ship out and remind everyone just how I got to be such a fishing legend in the first place. I'm originally from out of town in the countryside. I came to work with some loading operations in the harbor district. The seafood here is so fresh, and none of that trendy junk you find at other places. They just let the flavors do the talking. I could come here every day. This has got to be my new lunch break spot. And second floor. Who is up here? My boyfriend asked me to come see him. He said that he wants to spend quality time together before he receives his military assignment. I have so many memories here in Ordis. Whenever I spend time here, they all come rushing back. One time we both worked tooth and nail to save up enough to travel together, but then Danny went and gambled it all at the casino. We got into a massive fight over it, but Ordis' summer festival was so gorgeous it ended up bringing us back together. Still, I wonder why he wants to see me all of a sudden. He's been talking about how busy things have been lately, so... He must have something important to discuss. I'm sure of it, in fact. It's getting me kind of nervous. Did I start the mission? I am in Ordis. We haven't been able to see each other for a while now. I can't wait to cozy up together for a bit. Still, I wonder why he specifically asked me to come over to Ordis like this. We must have something important to discuss, I'm sure of it. In fact, it's getting me kind of nervous. How's it going, Chess Master? We haven't done much. Yet. Oh, hey. Makis, you guys are here too, huh? Rainer, what a coincidence. I heard you were on a business trip in Lemaire, but I never expected to run into you. So who I got as extras besides Altina? I got Altina and Yuna. Because... shenanigans. No, wait. Is it Yuna? I think it's Yuna. Pretty sure it's Yuna. And also, you're able to switch out those last two people however you want if you go back to the exercise camp. So it's not set in stone permanently, it looks like. Last I heard, you were on a business trip to Lemaire, but I never expected to run into you. You're that guy from the Government Accountability Inspector, right? You must have it pretty hard with everything that's going on right now. I'm sure it's nothing compared to what you have to deal with. That's frustrating. We hardly have any authority anymore. After all, the government's made it law that we have to prioritize cooperating with the war effort over everything else. That's right, the National Mobilization Law. Must be that thing G was talking about. It's possible that something that has something to do with the current situation in Ordis and why Governor Regnance is here. Yeah, I don't like it, but you're probably right. I don't believe the inspector is completely powerless to help, though. There are some tasks that only we as inspectors are able to accomplish. Obvious. Of course, if you're here in Ordis, you must have made up your mind already. You're right. You're absolutely right. Gotta pull myself together. I'll start looking around to see if there's anything I can do too. That's the spirit. I really do appreciate it. I was on the verge of giving up. I'm not sure what I can do at this point though, but as long as I keep at it, I'm sure something will turn up. I'll start looking around to see if there's anything I can do, and I'll be careful out there, okay? Yeah. That's our group. Isn't your family's home just past here, Muse? Yes, the residence of Count and Lady Egret, to be precise. However... Wait a sec. Soldiers. Is that the Imperial Defense Force, even out here? It's like the home of the White Viceland Army's supreme leader hasn't escaped their surveillance. I hope her family's doing alright. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Right before the Great Twilight began, I sent them away to a villa nestled in into a fairly remote area. Damn, you really did see everything coming. My grandparents have been keeping an eye on me all this time, and I'm sure I set their hearts full of worry. So no matter how difficult the going gets, they have to make all that worrying pay off. Sounds pretty serious. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Anyway, let's stay the hell away for now. Probably a good idea, right? The Egret's residence is subject to some pretty strict security measures. We better keep our distance just to be safe. So what's going on in the Orbital shop? You say, the Thor's group. It's certainly been a while, hasn't it? Around 2 months by my count. You seem like you're doing well, Luther. Well, actually, about that. What is it? It's not a big deal or anything, but... Well, it's my grandfather. He knows what it's like on the battlefield, being out on campaigns many years back. Lately, he's been telling me a lot about it. He goes into all the gory details as if he's just discussing the weather. Seeing people get their arms blown off, hiding from the enemy in a pile of corpses, all his stories are pretty gruesome. And he knows I get queasy with that kind of thing. I think he's doing it on purpose just to mess with me. Oh dear, that does sound harsh. What can you do? Old men love their old war stories. Got my condolences. He's seen action on his old campaigns. He knows all about what it's really like on the battlefield. Lately, he's been telling me a lot about it. He goes into all the gory details as if he's just discussing the weather. Yeah. Can you buy anything? A teal anklet and a glass coin. Okay, we can look at that later. Can we make anything good? Let's make another break 3. I feel like somebody has a break 1 or 2 on them currently. Or not. Oh well. Now we have a spare break 3. There wasn't anything else we needed here. So you... Lady Egret, you all... It's been some time, Strauss. Oh, you're the glass artisan, and acquaintance of Muses, right? Thank you for your help during our field exercises. Seems like you're not here without reason. Start by telling me about the situation. When I've got that information, I'll decide whether I should assist you or not. Looks like you got a good head on your shoulders. I've been doing exactly that ever since I was a child. Of course I'll tell you about the situation. It's like this. Class 7 told Strauss about the circumstances that led them to sneak into Ordis. So you're here to rescue people confined in the mansion. I see. Putting the talk of someone related to the branch campus aside, I do have some knowledge about this VIP. You do? Who is it? The other day, we got called to the mansion on an urgent request for some government officials from Heimdall. We were working on the glass in one of the rooms. I happened to catch sight of their guest while she was being shown around. It was only for a second, but there was no mistaking her. It had to be Empress Priscilla. The Empress? If it was her, then... I see. They wanted to offer a proper greeting for the Empress, so they commissioned professional glass cleaning services. Well, there's always been detail-oriented that way. Continuing on from Crossbell, huh? But I guess this is just part of me settling things. Not something I can pretend isn't happening. Ash. Right. Let's take this as a guiding sign from Adios. Not knowing the full details of the situation until now, I've been keeping this to myself. But now it looks like the twists and turns of destiny have brought all of you here to Ordis. Now that you're here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your ordnance. Thank you. That'd be incredibly helpful. I'll let you up if you need a hand. So you know the VIP. It appears that Her Highness is currently being held at the Cayenne Mansion. It's not the sort of thing one should say lightly, but it seems you've all been led to Ordis by various branches of fate. Now that you're here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your ordnance. Cargo ships. The Ordis Harbor District. Something doesn't seem right. Man, look at all those container ships. Never seen this place so busy. The Imperial Navy have been using Shilin Bay as their base of operations for a while now. This must all be to send supplies to them before the war truly begins. That makes sense. Guess they're requisitioning stuff from the city already. According to what I've heard, most of the residents' ships are being held back. We're really starting to see the effect of the national mobilization laws having on normal people's lives. Yeah, nationalism's on the rise, and the war feels closer than ever. It could be having other repercussions. Let's take a look around town. When Governor Ringnitz first arrived in Ordis, there was opposition against his appointment. Ordis has always been a city where noble influence runs strong, so that kind of response was expected. Governor Ringnitz tried to advance proposals that have stagnated due to the conflict between nobles. He's negotiated with stubborn Imperial Navy and bridged the gap with its harbor management for the benefit of Ordis. There are very few people who doubt the governor's ability or oppose him now. Governor Ringnitz has the trust of the people of Ordis. He knew my dad would be okay. It's up to us to keep pushing forward. Thanks to the governor's actions, the voices of his appointment have died down. Just let me know if you have any trouble. I'll come running. Oh, it's you guys. You're the Thor's branch campus students who helped me out before. Hello, you remembered us. Oh yeah, what do we do again? Inspect some ships or something? That's it. A lot has happened since then. Feels an age away. The harbor is under the jurisdiction of the government now. All we get coming through nowadays are Navy boats and the like. There are restrictions on regular boats, and our usual work has completely tailed off. So instead, we have a lot of cargo work. I see. Looks like you're being kept really busy. The Navy never gives us any explanations. They just throw all this work at us. It makes my head spin. But Casper made us some documentation that really eases up the cargo work. I'm not used to it yet, but I'm getting there. Casper. Things seem to be tough at the Port Authority, but he's working hard. I'm in charge of maintaining the cargo handling. I know that I have to just do my best, but I want to get back to my old job managing the harbor. It's a little bit laggy here, isn't it? Never seen a tanker so big. The big ships are awesome, don't you agree? There's so much that needs to be shipped because of the war. I shouldn't get so excited though. That would be kinda inappropriate. I love the big tankers. Oops, I shouldn't get overexcited. That'd be kinda inappropriate. All my pals have gotten drafted one by one. It's really dull here now. Once they've trained up at the Naval Fortress, most are sent to the Navy. The Navy is stationed at Shilin Bay while they form their units. It seems restocking supplies is urgent. The 1st and 2nd Naval Fleets of the Imperial Marine Corps have met up and are planning to attack Calvert by going through Tidith Bay. At any rate, I've been hoping I wouldn't get drafted. It's like I'm looking at the map and seeing, like, where exactly is Tidith Bay? Oh hey, we have a full, I didn't realize we had a full access to the map. And wow, that view is not fun to look at when it's not vertical. Looking at it like that hurts your eyes. Not useful. So where is Tidith Bay? Until recently, I couldn't stand those nobles who were so proud and elitist. However, all my hatred is focused on Calvert. All of us are people of Erebonia. We have to stand together to face Calvert. I've never seen cargo this big before. I don't know much about war, but all-out war between big countries requires a lot of resources, huh? If you want to win the war, we're going to have to give it all we got. Oh hey, perfect timing. A buddy of mine loaned me this book right before he got drafted. I'm in no mood to read right now though, so why don't you take it? 3 and 9, Chapter 5. Are you sure we can have this? Sure. You'd want it to go to someone who's actually going to read it. Well, alright if you insist. Thank you. When I was on land, I used to read the Imperial Chronicle at the Sailor's Tavern. They've left the cargo shipping to the Imperial Navy assembled at the Naval Fortress. The takers keep coming, so I have no time to waste at the Sailor's Tavern. I'm being worked off my feet, damn it. There's so much work I don't have time to review the Imperial Chronicle. Did a new issue come out? I gotta finish up work so I can buy a copy. Do we have all the books for that? We do. Ooh, fishing spot. We just do cargo shipping for the Navy now. Our shipping work has tripled. But it means that my muscles are reaching the peak of their awesomeness. Lies beyond my limits. A new dimension of muscle, that's what. Just you wait, world. I'll show you a whole new level of muscle power. I can feel it. I can feel it. Are those cargo moving is moving my muscles along too. Just you wait, world. I'll show you a whole new level of muscle power. He's really into it, isn't he? Ow, my legs are hurting something rotten. I came here from a small fishing village to make my fortune. All this shipping work is wreaking havoc on my back. Legs or your back, which is it? They different types of ships from docking here. Rowboats, cruisers, and even yachts are all banned. Now all the boats are Navy vessels. Makes for a bleak landscape.
Hey, look! There's some fish there!
Let's get fishing.
Alley-oop! Got a hit! Got myself a real biter here. How's this for a catch?
Pink azlefish.
Alley-oop! Got a hit! You ain't getting away from me. How's this for a catch? Alley-oop! Got a hit! Got myself a real biter here. Damn, you seeing this?
It's a pufferfish. That's where Leonora is, I believe. What the? Ash, what are you doing here? Quick, get going before the soldiers see you. I'll buy you some time. You know, don't be such an idiot. I can take care of myself. I'm more worried about you. You still overreaching, hanging out with that noble chick? Hey, I'm not overreaching. Charlotte and me are friends. We just have to meet in secret is all. I mean, if you could become more than friends, that would be nice, but... Where'd you go and grow a spine? Keep doing what you think is right, man. I'll be rooting for you. Lily, I've been spending time with this noble girl, Charlotte. She started working at this place right near me, so we get together whenever we have some time off. We're, really hitting it off, you know? Damn it, I can't find it. The eldest son of the Floral family asked me to inspect this luggage. I hope everything's going to be okay for the guys at Riviera Court before the move. The door is locked. When you want to dig up dirt, there's no better place to go than the local watering hole. Glad to see someone knows what's up. Wait, how and why are you agreeing with him about that? We're going to have a long talk about underage drinking later, Ash. Sure is lively. Somebody here's got to know something useful. Instructor, look! There! Class 7? And is that...
Pretty crazy place for a reunion, huh?
Sup, Leonora, from Class 8 Combat Tactics.
Looking sharp, Instructor Reen. Class 7? Glad you're all okay. What brings you to Ordis anyway? If you guys are planning on starting something, I want in.
Leo, you're okay. I heard you were in town, but damn, didn't expect to run into you in a place like this. Were you here the whole time? Yeah, I've had eyes on me ever since I arrived, though, so I haven't been able to do a lot. I really wanted in on that fight over in Alster, too. Yeah, it's a thought that counts. Your safety comes first. We wouldn't have wanted to put you in unnecessary danger. It really is good to see you again. Aw, Allie, I feel the same. Good for you, Altina. Instructor Reen, I'm so glad you're okay. Did you come here to ask about those rumors? That's right. That's why you met up with Leonora, isn't it? Have you found out anything about the people being held here in Ordis? Sure have. At this point, it's only rumors, though. But if they're right, Instructor Toa is one of them. Toa? Hey, how's it going, Mad Cultist? Someone matching her description was seen at the Raquel station. Am I happy about our glorious Gilbert and his begging craft? Oh yeah, it was... That was just the highlight of that day. It was absolutely hilarious. But yeah, continuing. The info said the IDF took a short girl with the white uniform to the mansion. I'm almost certain it's her. Instructor Toa's at the mansion, huh? Kind of random pairing to hold him hostage, but okay. I can agree. Ah, man. Trust her to be mixed up in this. Sometimes I wonder if fate has it out for me. Looks like I got another reason not to run from this fight. Thanks for your help, Leonora. You too, Maya. You can lead the rest to... Wait, we can do more than this. Yeah, I'm sure we can find a hole in their surveillance. We'll do what we can. Why does Class 7 get to do everything? Let combat tactics show you what we've got. You too. You sure talk big, huh? Thank you. We'll be glad to have you on board. It's times like this we all need to come together in the name of Thor's. Agreed. Hell yeah. Character note entry, Leonora. Oh my, I noticed Muse and Leo's friends came in, but... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I didn't notice you because of how much you've changed, Instructor Schwarzer. Don't worry about it. I can see why you wouldn't recognize me. After everything I'd heard, I've been worried sick. I can't believe all the branch campus students have gone missing. I'm sure you've all been through a lot. It makes me so happy to see you all again with smiles on your faces, despite everything. Thank you for coming back safely. I think that should be our line. Thank you for the warm greeting, Miranda. Yeah, don't sweat it. I'm basically Leo's mom, after all, so her teacher and friends are almost like family. Feel free to rely on me from here on out, too. Thanks. We might just take you up on that. What you got in the shop? Miranda's paella and coffee. Paella cures petrify, good to know. Charlotte's been helping me out at the tavern recently. She's not nice to every customer, so she's really popular. Sigh. The government doesn't know what they're doing, taking our boats from us. At least they're nice about letting us sea-loving sailors out in the water by drafting us into the Navy. Just kidding. Did I fool ya? The Imperial Navy ain't no life for real seamen. Gotta make the best of my last day of freedom. What better place to do that than Miranda's? That Charlotte's adorable, but she's too good for a place like this, but I ain't complaining. A few hours at Miranda's, and war doesn't seem so scary anymore. We're getting less customers since the draft started. A lot of irregulars got drafted. It's nice not being rushed off my feet for once, but I miss having everyone around. That newbie, Charlotte, is always bringing smiles to people's faces. But I'm busting my hump for this place, too. That Charlotte's got to work seeing customers. I guess I'll have to teach her some of the techniques I've honed over my years of working here. It's not like I'm worried about a newbie getting so much responsibility or anything. Whatever you say, buddy. The only female member of combat tactics we're missing is Jessica. Was it... Wait, they're always a key player or two being the last line of defense for the rescues. Who do I think it's gonna be on this one? I'm not sure what you mean exactly by that. You mean how we get our butts saved at the last second? I mean, I don't know who it's gonna be. The only female member of Combat Texas we're missing is Jessica. Yeah. I do have to wonder where she is now. Still haven't heard anything from Wayne either. No use worrying about them. They're tough, they can take care of themselves. Ash does have a point. You may be right, but that doesn't make things any easier. Guess the best thing we can do for now is just focus on the task at hand. Jessica's on my mind too. Guess I just have to trust her and concentrate on the here and now. We've got eyes on us here, but I'll see what we can do. We'll just be ready to fight if that's what it comes down to. Ash is right. Jessica and Wayne can take care of themselves. They'll be fine. Anyway, if you're planning on freeing those being held captive, then you can trust that we'll be offering our full support. We'll be acting separately, but contact us if you need anything. So, no, you mean a boss that is between you and those who you gonna rescue? That's obviously lead to a boss fight? I'm honestly not sure. I'd want to say Angelica and George would be here, but I don't know. Because then the entirety of the prototype Class 7 would be here. My old shipmate recommended this place to me, and I gotta say, I like it. Yes, it's nice and relaxing, Sob. I just hope this won't be our last meal together. Hey, come on, don't cry, you're going to ruin the mood. I'll be back before you know it, once I give those damn Calvardians what for. I do agree they need to pay for what they've done. Just promise me you'll be careful. I'm in a bind because my wife's a bit of a crybaby. These solemn moments aren't my thing, damn it. The only problem is, I don't really know how that would lead into a Divine Knight battle. Unless we have a bunch of those new soldat units. Sniffle. I want us to defeat Calvert as much as anyone, but not if it means losing my husband. Why, hello, what a pleasure to see all of you again. Aren't you that noble girl Yetta was hanging around with at the summer festival? What are you doing here? I just started here a few days ago. Really? I snuck out while my father was busy and met up with Yetta again. But since he has work, he can't spend all his time entertaining me, so I decided to get my own job. It's even close by to where Yetta works. Hey, working at a place like this is no walk in the park. You sure you can handle it? Oh yes, I've been working here for 2 weeks already. I find it rather enjoyable. I'm not sure if I'm like having a stroke or something, but I smell chicken. It's only like, what, 3 o'clock? Yeah, it's exactly 3 o'clock. I don't know. It's not dinner time yet. It's wonderful to be able to bring smiles to the face of the tired. I never got the chance to do this in high society. Is that right? I'm glad it's working out so well for you. This is close to where Yetta works, and when I applied to work here, Miss Miranda accepted me without a moment's hesitation. Roke is very kind, and the customers are all such fun people. Stepping outside the narrow scope of high society has let me see the world in a whole new light. And here I thought Icarosmar was finally starting to get on track. Sorry I gotta dump it all on you, Yang. Hey, I helped you run this place right from the start. I can handle it. I'm probably more worried about you than you are about me, Clark. You get spooked easily. You sure you'll be able to pick up a weapon and fight? Oh, real funny. Might have a point though. They told me off pretty badly during the training at the Naval Fortress for getting cold feet. Look at you. Just take care of yourself. Don't you dare go leaving Kathy all alone. Don't worry, I've already reflected after that. I won't worry you guys anymore, really. But, I suppose I'm supposed to report to Tita Skate. Or even is that? Clark, you're really starting to worry me. Hey, aren't you those military academy people who saved Clark before? It is. You're the people who swooped in and saved me from the monster when that transport truck broke down the road at night. All right. Good to see you're all right. I still owe you. You were with a bracer enveloped in purple lightning, a blue-haired girl and a dashing woman, right? After you guys saved me, Yang and I decided to open up shop again, and it's been going pretty well. It's just a shame I can't stick around to see it through a little longer. I see. Take care of yourself, and come back safe, okay? Thanks. I'll do my best. Just asking, but aside from Instructor Sarah, was that Major Claire and Angelica? Yeah, we randomly ran into them, and one thing led to another. Sigh. I see. Can't meet up with them like we used to, but... Angelica, between George and everything else that's going on, there's too much to worry about. I'll be leaving Ikaros in Yang's hands while I'm gone. He knows the store like the back of his hand, and besides, he's a pal. I trust him with my life. Kathy. Sigh. I should probably stop by and visit once more before I leave. Will he really be okay? He's got the initiative, but the fact he's kinda jumpy could be a problem. He's the only family Kathy's got, so I hope he doesn't do anything reckless. And now we have one more district to look after, right? The Noble District. Contributing large sums to the war effort is what's in vogue in high society right now. Topics like so-and-so's family has contributed so many millions, or that family's not being outdone either. A strange trend, don't you think? I mean, until recently, you couldn't go anywhere without hearing somebody trashing the government's policies. That became a trend in Heimdall after the declaration of war, too. It could be the influence of the curse, but it seems like that's not the only factor at play here. Probably got our good pals at the Intelligence Division to thank for that. Manipulating public opinion is kind of their thing. I had a feeling there was some weird shit going on here. Sitting around here ain't gonna accomplish jack. Let's hurry up and get going. Right. Contributing large sums to... yeah. I mean, I do understand not wanting to permit this conduct of Calvard's, but am I the only one who thinks something strange is going on? My brother got drafted. Father ordered me to help out with the family's business in his place. Sigh, I've been so busy lately that I haven't had any time to go and see Majorie. I have to finish this work as quickly as I can to find some time to see her. Ooh.
Governor Regnitz.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for coming out to meet me, Major Rebelt. I appreciate you keeping an eye on things while I was away.
No, this is part of my duties, after all. Good work with the coastal inspection, sir.
Sorry to hurry you, but I'd like to get right to it. Let's talk about the security detail. Understood. Why don't you fill me in as we walk? Dad. Major Reveld. And Major Claire's in Ordis? It isn't only the Imperial Defense Force, but the Railway Military Police as well. If they're cooperating with the Governor, we'll need to stay sharp. Right. And we have a duty to observe my dad's actions, too. Let's stay on guard while we gather information. Either way, hanging around here isn't exactly the best plan. Be careful not to get too close. Yeah, maybe we should leave for now. Hey look, it's Angelica.
Who would have thought we should meet again so soon? It would appear the Azure Chevalier was with them after all. Georg was indeed correct.
So it's just Angelica.
I suppose I have little choice but to perform my duty as a knight. Will you be able to complete your quest? I'll be watching with great interest.
We'll be watching your career with great interest. You done investigating already? Yeah, with all the info we got now, we should take some time to go over it together and draw up a plan. Is there anywhere you could recommend, you say? The Seabreeze Tavern comes to mind. It's on North Street. I know the place well, and I'm sure I can get us a table in a cozy corner. Works for me. Let's head on over. Side quest, though. Full-scale war with Calvard. That's a wonderful opportunity for us. If you look back at our history, Erebonio's nobles were most noted for their military accomplishments. If we nobles rack up great deeds during the war, we can show the government what for. We may even see our family name restored to its past glory. My son came around to my line of thinking, so I had him sign up. He'll get it done. All-out war? Sounds perfectly fine to me. That son of mine better come back with some military honors to his name. Yeah, isn't that easy to say when you're not the one who's going to war? This is Ordis' airport. I don't think we have anything to do here. Oh hey, it's this family. This must be Lord Galton's butler. Excuse me, can I bother you? How can I help you? Green asked whether the letter from Riviera Court arrived. You must be talking about the letter we received recently. Honestly, I cannot say I was thrilled over the contents of that letter. What did it say? Butler Oliver handed over the letter. What the hell's this? This ain't a relocation notice, it's just business stuff. And all that in it is operating profits and orders they made for after the move. That is correct. It seems that it was addressed to a store called Glycine's Flower Shop. I do suppose anyone can be liable to make a mistake, but it feels relatively rude to my master. He has been a patron for many years. Really sorry, this is the right one. Green handed over the relocation notice addressed to Lord Galton. Oh, well, thank you very much. I didn't think there would be another mistake. Yeah, maybe the florist has the permit then. It's possible Glycine's Flower Shop is on the North Road. Let's go take a look. Hey Oliver, feels like Mommy and Daddy are always fighting lately. I keep telling them to get along, but they just ignore me. Oh no, you have it wrong, Mr. Lilibel. They're not fighting. That's just a special way Mommies and Daddy show affection. I don't get it. Oh dear, I've only confused you, haven't I? You see, these are very difficult times. Your parents are under a lot of stress. How about we give them some space? Okay, I guess. Miss Lilibel is getting sharper by the day. Not much is going to get past her. I must remain here and support her. But Miss Lilibel is growing up so fast, it makes me weep. All I can do is watch over her as she continues to grow. Mommy and Daddy have been cranky all day. I wonder if there's something I can do. The ore mine on our land is going to be requisitioned, and they've been pestering me about handing over the grain stores too. The demands from the government get worse with every passing day. Should I side with the Viceland army instead? No, the government must have spies on me already. What do you think I should do? Are you asking me? What do you mean, why? You were right when I was trying to decide whether to side with Lord Ballard, remember? What are you talking about? You're the head of a noble house. Try acting like one for once. Oh, why are you getting mad? You're supposed to be the one leading the Galton family. You can't come to me for every little thing. You can't just look to others to solve all your problems. You need to think for yourself. Okay. Sigh, just when I thought he'd learned at the Imperial Provincial Council, he's still the same as always. What is he thinking, relying on others to make decisions for him when he's supposed to be leading people? It's my duty as his wife to support him, not to make his decisions for him. He'd best not be misunderstanding that. Blech. My wife got mad at me again. This is how it always is. And I really wanted to know what she thought about all this too. I can't do something this difficult all on my own. What do I do now? Can we go to the beach? The Ordis Coastal Road? So now I'm reduced to patrolling around Ordis. I'm being ordered about by the Imperial Defense Force, and the nobles all glare at me. Then there's this matter of those guests over at the mansion. It feels like drawing the short stick, but you gotta work with what you get, I guess. Hold on a sec, I feel like I've seen you guys somewhere before. Sure you're not just imagining things? Seriously, man, with my dash good looks, I stand out wherever I go. Dash and good looks. No, they'd never be in a place like this. Those two really don't hold back, do they? You'd never think they were both wanted men. I'm glad to have them on our side, though. As for the guests the guard was talking about, the hunch wasn't wrong. The Empress must be here. Can't believe my luck. Getting sent to patrol Ordis. Much longer until they transfer me back to the Heimdall Military Police. Sigh. I'll try to get in contact with Chief Warrant Officer Brighton. Heathcliff, I didn't think I'd be reunited with you again so soon. What was this important thing you wanted to discuss? Yes, you see, the reason I had come with you here today is to ask, Mercedes, will you abandon everything and travel to a new land with me to live a new life together? It's like an invitation to paradise. Spending my life with you would be a dream come true. But I'm just not ready to choose a path that would cause my family pain. I know I'm a coward. Please forgive me. I understand. Please don't cry. I know your sweet nature better than anyone else. I shouldn't have put such pressure on you. I'm so sorry, Heathcliff. You have nothing to apologize for. I was being selfish. The thing I want most in this world is to see you smile. So please, lift your head up. Last week, a man at the Andrews house, our long-term rival, tried to have me pass on a letter onto Lady Mercedes. I was going to ignore it, but I couldn't find it in myself to upset Lady Mercedes like that. I waited for the opportune moment when her busy father would not notice and reluctantly set up a meeting between them. These two had some real nerve to discuss elopement right in front of me. The Andrews family has been the enemy of my lady's house for generations. Normally, sneaking out to meet in broad daylight would be unforgivable. But the letter said he had urgent business to discuss with Lady Mercedes. As such, I had no choice but to arrange a meeting for them, despite the difficulties. What a good man. I went to the Cayenne estate with Bishop Robbins earlier, but those high and mighty Imperial Defense Force soldiers gave us a rather rude welcome. Just who do they think they are? It's like those poor people are under house arrest in there. As a member of the clergy, I can't ignore their plight. There must be some way for me to comfort them. How about I bring them my special cookies? I'll go every day starting today. Those smug soldiers won't know what hit them. Operation Cookie is a go. They mess it up twice in the same thing. There's so many suffering because of conscription and requisitioning. Such outrageous injustice cannot be permitted. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to start distributing my special cookies daily. That should lift people's spirits. Right now, I'm meeting community leaders in various regions and touring nearby villages to hold mass for the people. Between families being torn apart by conscription and those unable to get by on wartime rations, many are struggling. Taking Sister Sienna to the Cayenne estate may have been a mistake. With the way she's acting, we need to make sure she doesn't cause any more trouble. I visited the Cayenne mansion the other day to deliver a letter from the Archbishop. Bringing Sister Sienna with me may have been a mistake. Sigh, we need to be careful she doesn't cause any more trouble. Since the Navy took control, nautical trade is basically ground to a halt. Our family is going to be in dire straits if this continues. Marcus Reagan, you have earned the respect of many on the western coast. I am in need of your wisdom. Honored that you regard me so highly. Now, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I suspect nautical trade will come to a halt for a fair while. Will it truly? The government is intervening in the West Coast trade by way of the National Mobilization Law. Even the most cunning merchants will find their best efforts met with too much bureaucracy to make it worth the effort. I even had to use my own wealth to support residents who have lost their jobs. I'm sorry I can't help you more. Well, thank you for trying. I just need some time to process. I see now we'll have to find some other way to support ourselves. Indeed, if there's anything else, just let me know. I'll do what I can. Thank you, Marquis. Talking to Marquis Reagan has cleared things up a little. We're going to need to think a little more about what we can do from here on. I think I'll go back to the hotel and talk it over with my wife. Sorry I can't be of more help. Not at all. Just knowing where things are headed is a great help. I can't help but wonder what steps to take now, though. I'm not short on anxiety myself. We don't know what times like these have in store for us. We've all got to look out for one another. Blech. Be sure, my friend. I appreciate your advice. So many mistakes in this church. There have been like, what, 4 or 5? My precious son was drafted. All I can do now is pray for his safe return. I will pray for Olivert's peaceful transition to the next world, and for the Emperor's recovery. The Imperial family is a symbol of our country, and yet such terrible tragedies continue to befall them. Adios, please bring peace to the hearts of the Imperial family. The 4 archbishops of the Empire attended the funeral of Prince Oliver that was held at the Heimdall Cathedral. After that, however, the meeting the head archbishop called to order seemed to be the main topic of conversation. I've heard the general picture. It beggars belief that this would happen in our world. What a chaotic turn of events. Still, we the Church must remain abreast of the situation. There have been increasing reports of people here in Ordis suddenly lost to this peculiar delusion. There are those who find great relief in the Mass held at the cathedral, but there are just as many who don't. The situation is grave indeed. At least the Archbishop is staying informed thanks to his sources in the Congregation for the Sacraments. Though their doctrines may differ, Archbishop Bramfeld has a genial relationship with the Congregation for the Sacraments. There has been much dispute within the Church regarding this very subject, but even so, his position has kept us well informed on the situation, so I see it as a net gain. Guy calling the shots at Ordis Cathedral. What was his name again? Archbishop Bramfeld? I've heard he's a generous old fella. He is indeed. His reputation is sterling. He was a friend of my father's, too. Ah, hello. You're the instructor who visited us before. You seem a little tired. Why don't you rest here for a spell? You look as though you're carrying a heavy burden in your heart. I hope you can find some respite. Thank you, Your Grace. I should assume you already know about the trouble we're in? Little Birdie may have told me a few things. It pays to have friends in the Congregation for the Sacraments. One of them in particular was a great help to me 2 years ago during the Civil War. 2 years ago during the Civil War? Rain, do you think he means... I do. He must be referring to Gaius' master, Barkhorn. He'd been with the Order a long time. It wouldn't be strange if he was acquainted with the Archbishop. He was always traveling here and there, checking on the spirit veins. Oh, I'm going to miss him. But he wouldn't want me to be consumed with grief. The Church's mission is to save people, and he fulfilled his duty to the end. And on that topic, I can tell you've all been working very hard, but I bid you take a moment to rest while you're here. Wow, you can see right through us, huh? Thank you, Archbishop. I'm glad to see you too, Muse. If you need anything, just let me know. I'll accept your kind offer. We could use a quick break. I've heard some of what you've done, thus I know the gist of your story. About you, Ashen Chevalier, and about Muse as well. You've been carrying a heavy burden. I pray you can put those anxieties to rest, even for a short while. Now that I think about it, the curse seems to have less foothold here in the church. It may be just a temporary respite, but it might do you good to reflect and pray a while. I've heard from various sources that the situation is becoming dire. But as I'm in charge of this cathedral, it is my duty to walk among the people and support them however I can. I leave the behind-the-scenes work to those better suited. Please, take care of yourselves, everyone. Didn't we follow Barkhorn and Cold Steel too? All across the country and it ended in Ymir? That was a fun wild goose chase. Welcome back, Master. I hope your meeting with Count Florald went well. Yes, what has my daughter been doing while I've been absent? Lady Charlotte has been out with a friend. And which house is this friend from? I don't want to betray her, but I can't lie to the Master. Her friend is not of any noble house. He is a commoner. What? Charlotte has disobeyed me? Personally, I'm quite glad to see Lady Charlotte associating with commoners and learning about city life. But the Master does not look kindly on commoners. So sorry, Lady Charlotte. Lately, I hadn't had time to speak with my daughter. I've been curious what she'd been doing lately, but... Oh, Charlotte, why did you disobey me? How many times have I told you not to associate with commoners? There's no way we're getting into the Duke's mansion through the front door. There are RMP and Imperial Defense Force members patrolling. Let's leave for now. This is Thor's branch campus, folks. I'm so glad to see you returned safely. I'm sorry if we made you worry. Speak for yourself. You know you feel the same, Ash. Does that mean we can cut the small talk then? Yes, the Master believes that what happened with Ash was all part of some plot too. Actually, there's something I'm dying to ask you. Is Lady Ferris alright? Do you know where she is? Well, I'm so sorry. We haven't been able to get in contact with her. Oh, I see. Oh, Lady Ferris, please be safe. Adios, I beg you. Bring her back home safely. We have to give this everything we've got. For me and Citrine, Lady Ferris is the first person we were ever assigned to serve under. We have been together since long before she joined the military academy. I get very anxious when I think about what's going on. I have broken several plates today alone. I need to pull myself together. I'm so worried about Lady Ferris I can't seem to get anything done. I've broken so many plates and Kara is mad at me. Sigh. Indeed, I have to go out on an errand for the Master. Can you see to things while I'm gone? Master Vincent is back, too. If something urgent comes up, be sure to let him know. Alright, I shall hold down the proverbial fort in your absence. Incidentally, the regular update from our contact afar arrived, but... From Sarafa, correct? In that case, I don't imagine it will be too urgent. Please, relay to the Master when he takes his dinner. Understood. Master and Leon are both so busy. We have to make sure we're pitching in around here too. Unfortunately for us, Rennie is a walking disaster around dinnerware. Will she only be satisfied when all the plates are smashed? I know she's worried about my lady, but the job of a maid at times like these is to support the master of the house. We're gonna have to speak to her again. Rennie's hand slipped and broke the master's favorite tea set. Citrine being, well, Citrine, she simply made a fuss and did little else. Training that lot is tough, to say the least. Forgive my curtness, but things have been in an uproar for days on end. I have to head out now, but the Master is in his study. Let's talk to the Master. Why would you have two of the same pictures in two different sizes in your house? And right next to each other, no less? In the same field of vision? Another petition from the petty nobles who are struggling. And the clandestine deals made with the government have certainly had their effect. So many issues yet remain. Aren't you all... I know you. What are you doing at Ordis? It's been a while, Count. Sorry to surprise you. I'm simply working as a member of Thor's, nothing more. I see. So the Viceland army has been left in the capable hands of the general. However, that does not change your position as a noble lady from one of the most important families of the Empire. The If I could, I would take this opportunity to lodge a formal complaint or two regarding our current situation. Yet something tells me you have some wily plan in mind already. I feel it's my duty to remind you to act with care in these times, though. Thank you. I feel safe leaving what happens next with you. Please help those nobles who don't have much standing. You place a heavy burden upon me, my lady. However, Marcus Reagan and others are also lending their aid. I'll do what I can. I'm glad to hear it. I hope we meet you again, your lordship. It may be a terrific responsibility, but as the time calls for it, we have to do what we can. Between being under huge pressure from the government and the whereabouts of my daughter Ferris being unknown, I have a fair amount on my mind. My eldest son, Vincent, is going around lending aid in as many areas as possible. I'll do what I can on behalf of the Floral family. Okay, let's check to see if the coastal road is open. Nope. Your army will be keeping a close eye on the entrances and exits to the city. Yeah, it'd be a problem if you're stopped again, so let's avoid heading out into the roads. Okay, I'm gonna step off for a second.
Alrighty. Come on already.
Alright, sorry about that. I actually have something that I'd like to ask, Glycine. Sure, what's on your mind? Yuse asked if the florist had received a letter from the Riviera court. Ah, you must be referring to the invitation I got. To be honest with you, that's something I'm a little stuck on. Glycine presented Muse with a piece of paper. This is addressed to Cly Small. And all it says is, details are as per our earlier discussion. If this is a matter of business, I'll do what I can, but I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm not even sure what to say to the folks at Riviera Court about this. Oh, this has all been one big misunderstanding. This is the invitation meant for you. Muse handed over a letter of invitation addressed to Glycine's flower shop. Thanks, my lady. Sorry for the hassle. Don't even mention it. This kind of screw-up could put a real dent in Riviera Court's reputation for a while. Yeah, that's for sure. At any rate, we should head over to the business district and drop by Cly Small, right? Hey. What the heck is this boy? What the heck is this girl doing in here? What? Like, what is this thing doing in here? Give me a sec. I have to take care of the dog. Alright, let's continue. Now that sounds like just the right time to find that permit. Oh, we never went in here. Forgot one location. You still have yet to recover the assets you lost during the Civil War, correct? How pitiful. To think such a supposedly great investor as yourself can't even manage this much. Who are you to talk, Richmond? I heard you lost half your assets in the ballot incident. For you to be talking like that, you must have more capital than I do, Well, let's put aside such trite matters and look to the future. Naturally, that occurs in national mobilization law has caused many of my operations to collapse. Let us join forces, Count Richmond. Just this one time. Very well. I will offer you a fresh start. Let's wash away any quarrels we may have once had. You and I join forces, we will feast on all the market has to offer. That we will. The Calvert crash 5 years ago proved to be lucrative, to the tune of over 100 million mira, if memory serves. Today is a celebration of our future success and riches. Surely such an occasion calls for a bottle of special grade Stein Rose. As lavish as ever, eh? That's Count Gautry of the Kreuzen province. It seems he's decided to stop by Ordis and spend time with Count Richmond, a famous investor no less. That was an interesting conversation to witness. Right. That atmosphere makes me not want to get anywhere near them, though. Well, we did handle some requests back in our student days. With things looking as they do, I think it's better to stay uninvolved. Today we toast to our alliance. I must say, Richmond, we may have our history, but I do consider you to be a top-class investor. Let's pool our abilities for this operation so that we may both profit. Welcome to Hotel Hortensia. In the past, we would host a great number of guests who had come to visit our lovely Ordis. Recently, though, our customer base has shifted toward nobles, who prefer to use our hotel for discussions and informational exchanges. These changes do leave me with some sadness, but these are the times we live in. Our establishment has recently seen a rise in guests who elect to use the premises to hold discussions and exchange information. I must say, they all have such dark expressions. There are those from the eastern side of the Empire who have fled to Ordis in an effort to escape the chaos and damage of war. Perhaps it's a case of extensive worry, but not an unsound decision. Ordis is the city furthest from the fighting. The city is also home to Juno Naval Fortress, which houses the 3rd Armored Division. Their presence does indeed make one feel safe. Beyond this point is the VIP area, and we don't need to go there. Yet. You have business with the Count? He should be out front in the conference area. I'm sure he's discussing another crooked get-rich-quick scheme. How very like him. She out front in the conference area. Yeah. What do you say? How very like him. I couldn't be less interested. According to the customers, Marquis Hiram is putting some distance between himself and the government. Chalking it up to the pride of the 4 great houses is not allowing him to work with them. It's a little late for that, don't you agree? Could he perhaps be involved with that rumored Viceland army? Or he may be planning to remain neutral the entire time. He is known to be a member of the moderate faction after all. At any rate, that's a conversation that has nothing to do with me. As for why Marquis Hirams is putting distance between himself and the government, it's completely possible that it's an effort to show support for the Viceland army. Though, that's a speculation. My family has worked in the maritime transportation industry for generations, but sea voyages are no longer possible, nor is our ability to maintain our finances. My husband's running around everywhere, asking contacts for whatever he can. I just hope that it all leads to something. It looks like my husband's headed to the church at the moment to speak with Marquis Reagan. I just hope that all of this leads to something tangible. Alright, we're done here. So let's actually proceed on with that Kleist & Co. interrogation. Oh, you guys are back again. Yeah, there's actually something I wanted to ask. Reen asked if the mall had received the letter from Riviera Court. Oh yeah, we did get something like that. I heard the move was a done deal, so I just assumed it was an invite to the grand reopening. I haven't even opened the envelope yet. Hold on a sec, I'll bring it over. Wait, this ain't no invite. It's a permit for opening a new store. Exactly like we thought. The sun move must have left them absolutely wrecked. Sheesh, what the hell are they doing? Messing up something this small when our dirty tricks couldn't even trip them up? Herman gave Reen the permit. Thanks, Herman. Finally got the permit in hand. And just a stone's throw from Riviera Court, no less. Guess it can be a hard to see what's right under your nose sometimes, huh? Yeah, you said it. We should head back to Riviera Court now. So the permit was actually sent to Kleist Mall. Must have been quite troublesome for those who mistakenly received the permit. Cannot apologize enough. Full responsibility of this error lies with me. I'll bear it entirely, even if it costs me my position. Wait a second. Sending the relocation notice was originally my task to handle. It was because I was tired, so I asked you to take care of it for me, Hereford. This is actually all my fault. No, if that's how it is, then I'm to blame for not noticing it was being sent out. No, none of you are to blame. Our eviction order came so quickly, and you've all been working non-stop, preparing for the move. The blame lies with me for not being properly considerate of you all, despite how exhausted you must be. All's well that ends well. My thanks to all of you. You really saved us here. It's true, I can't thank you enough. With how things were looking, I thought I'd never be able to face Ferris again. I'm just glad that the permit was recovered at the end. It's a pretty serious mistake. To be honest, I'm not sure I can imagine anyone making this kind of mistake, no matter how busy they are. You think it was a curse? I guess we'll just have to shelve that matter for now. Well, we need to keep working on our preparations for the move. Please forgive me. I cannot thank you properly at the moment. Don't let it bother you. Can't let things end like this, can we? We'll help out, right until the move. Oh, for crying out loud, did you forget what our real objective is? Well, this is just another one of Instructor Reen's fantastic qualities, after all. Oh my, I am completely at a loss for words. We'll definitely take you up on your offer. New shop open. Yay! Class 7 helped Vincent and the Riviera Court staff move their supplies. They opened up a shop in a corner of the harbor, albeit in less than perfect condition. Led by Margarita, the staff of Riviera Court raised their glasses in a toast. Me and the others joined the festivities and wished them good luck with their new storefront. Man, thanks to all of you, we've managed to successfully reopen. I said this already, but I truly wish to express my thanks. Thank you all so very, very much. My pleasure. Looks like Margarita's back to her old self. I don't think I'll ever get used to this. Of course, I'm grateful to you as well, Vincent. I'll give you a relaxing shoulder rub later as well. Oh no, I couldn't possibly impose, especially since my shoulders are not stiff at all. Your attitude's made a complete 180 from earlier. Roan, please don't make this any harder than it already is. I already knew about this, but the heart cannot be so easily swayed. You shouldn't allow physical appearance to distract you. Ahem. Allow me to express my thanks as well. You truly saved us in our hour of need. Riviera Court's long and venerable history. We never faced such a trial as this. We must be prepared to face even more challenges going forward. We shan't falter. I swear it on the honor of Thor's and the Floral family. Same goes for me. Vincent and I are going to make Riviera Court a bigger success than ever. Vincent, Margarita. Wow. We're looking forward to seeing what you do from here on. The sound of things, you'll have your fair share of challenges coming up as well. Take care of yourselves. I know you have it in you to succeed. Riviera runaround completed. That was one heck of a, adventure.
Here to... Great work, everyone! Best of luck.
Card games? Thanks to reading Class 7, our worries are finally over. Let's make the most of this moment of quiet and enjoy ourselves, Vincent. Oh, yes, that is to say, I still have a fair few things that concern me, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to settle down for a moment before taking action. Not to mention, it is rather difficult to relax in the face of her still daunting personality. Oh, and speaking of settling down, are any of you familiar with the card game Vantage Masters? Sure, even have a deck of my own. Do you now, to tell you the truth, I've been playing it whenever I find a free moment at work. It really is habit forming. If you're interested, perhaps we can rekindle our old Class 1 versus Class 7 rivalry. I imagine we're both quite busy, but it might make for an enjoyable diversion. Sure, but you remember who came out on top in that rivalry, right? You now play Vantage Masters against Vincent. It's time to duel. Sure, why not? Yeah, why not? Let's go. Oh, Bard versus Bard.
Haha! The game is afoot!
Alright, we're first. Not bad. Crystal is always good to get. We don't have to worry about the crystal for now, so end turn. We can use it whenever we need to. Oh, there's a seal. It begins. Alright. Time for a comeback. So what does that thing do? When this card leaves play, draw a card. And it's a ranged card too. Pretty neat. And game over.
Well, well. Seems I've misjudged you.
Tarbis, ×3. Thanks to reading Class 7, our worries are finally over. Yeah. Thanks to you, we've safely moved into our new storefront, and now we can stay in business a little longer. It's not as fancy as our previous store, but looks aren't everything, right? We'll all work hard to one day restore Riviera Court to its former glory. Home is where you lay your hat. I'm sure we'll get used to it in time. No matter how I look at it, he's totally forcing himself to look optimistic. Still, it's a relief to see he's just the same as ever. Yeah, something tells me he's gonna be fine. I think our permit disappeared due to a mistake on our part. It's embarrassing that I suspected Klysenko of doing something. Neat. Chevalier gloves can be given to Kurt. Sweet. Yeah, you should check to see if they still offer the increased mirror rates at Klysenko. I'll take the profits. None of this would have happened if I hadn't made you mail the relocation notices. I'm so sorry, Hereford. Oh no, Citrine, this is my fault. I should have been better prepared. Furthermore, I should be apologizing for pushing you so hard. Originally employed as a maid of the Floral family, not here. I had to consider pushing you so hard once more. Now, there's a possibility I'd make another mistake, but let's continue to work hard together. In moderation, of course. Of course, sir. The storehouse is still a mess, and there's still so much to do. First of all, I'll have to make amends with everyone who was affected by this incident. I'll go with you. Very well, let's be on our way. Alright, so we need to go to North Street to actually continue the story. Green and the others immediately ordered beverages and light meals. The innkeeper set them up in the back of the establishment where they wouldn't stand out. With everyone seated, they reviewed their plans. So for the time being, we have a general grasp on the situation in Ordis. Yeah, Governor Regnant seems to be keeping the disorder from getting too out of hand. Still, would have never guessed they were holding Empress Priscilla and Toa prisoner of all people. So, Toa's hanging out with the Empress, huh? Sounds like she's really moving up the ranks. However, they're being confined to the Cayenne family's mansion, which currently serves as the office of Ordis' temporary supervisor. I'm sure they're being well taken care of, but where's Dad? What is Dad even thinking? But indeed, despite being called a sworn friend of the Chancellor, he has outright opposed the war effort at every turn. There must be some kind of pressure behind this. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if it has any connection to Major Claire's arrival, but it is worth noting. Right. That reminds me. Hey Crow, did something happen while we were over by the Cayenne estate? Yeah. Aside from the Icy Maiden, I also caught sight of another familiar face. Not just anyone, but someone who would normally be jumping for joy to see Toa and the Icy Maiden in the flesh. Really? I didn't even notice. That's true. Then we won't be able to move forward using ordinary methods. So we've gotta deal with that crazy biker chick, huh? Sneaking in then? Easier said than done. Even so, I do want to check in on what my dad's real intentions are here if I can. Given that you used to live here, would you mind sharing some ideas regarding infiltration routes? Sorry, that probably sounded pretty insensitive. I may be the rightful lady of the house, but I personally don't have any objections to our breaking in. Not when it comes to a former instructor and the mother of our most beloved princess. No matter what the memories I may have of my parents there, what matters now is that we rescue those two. Agreed. That kind of conviction, I'm prepared for whatever comes next. So about the infiltration route. I think that Crow might be more in the know than I am with that. Huh? Seriously? Come now, just how loose-lipped is Vita anyway? Okay, fine, follow me. I'll show you a real nice spot. It's a door. Ooh. Huh? There's a door here. Huh. Never noticed it when you came here on our field exercises. It leads to the underground waterways. You can use this route to get into the estate. Good thing the first Duke Cayenne of the Middle Ages decided to build an emergency exit. There's something just like this back in Bereahard. I never have got out of the Provincial Army's clutches if not for that. Good memories. Wow, sounds like a real adventure. Not that we can comment on this, but it does sound like a lot for a group of students to handle. Wait, why is it you know so much about this place, Crow? I came with Vita maybe 5 years ago. This is where I undertook my trials to become an Awakener. So who was the one that had the one in the Legram Castle then? Over there. Whose trial was that? I see. That makes sense. It must be when Uncle Croyer gave Vita the key to this place. I'm guessing you still have it, Crow? Yeah, brought it along just in case we need to sneak in again. How convenient. Whatever, we just gotta sneak in, right? Right, everybody get ready. Forward march. Once you enter the underground waterway, you will not be able to return to town for some time. Please note that quests and subquests you have yet to complete will disappear. Which means we're going into the waterway. Ordis underground waterway. I'm thinking about exactly when I have to prep dinner. I think I'll stream for another hour or so. Stop at 5 o'clock, so I can deal with my food for Thanksgiving. Hooray! I can tell we're below a port. It smells fishy. There are definitely some monsters around, but aside from that, it shouldn't be too hard for uninvited guests like ourselves to get through. Something tells me that monsters aren't the only thing we need to be worried about. Maybe the local rats just want to be friends. Only. There's definitely something nasty lying in wait for us. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with this place either, so let's tread carefully. Don't worry your pretty little head, I'll take point. Get it. You're a total stud. Now let's get a move on. Team, begin searching the area. You don't need me to remind you to stay on guard. Ooh, how convenient.
Let's go! Judgment time! This!
It's my turn! Azure Wing! My turn. Shoot!
Got two of them.
Search mode active. Detailed information obtained.
A spirit insect that lives in dark places. Its dangerous breath causes various abnormal conditions.
Leave it to me. Barrett?
My turn.
And next, Red Hammerhead.
Search mode active. Scan complete.
A ferocious monster with jaws that can tear through steel with ease. Travels in groups, making it a real threat.
I'm going!
My turn. Judgment time. There!
I'll assist. Now,
It's my turn.
Ha! I won't forgive you!
It's my turn! Foe suppressed. Let's continue. Treasure located.
Energy bandana.
I'm ready to go anytime.
I do not remember what that helps, but
I'm ready to
doesn't
go
matter
anytime.
too much, does it? I don't think it does.
Now's our chance.
I'm very reactionary.
Yes. Let's go.
You're wide open!
My turn. Yeah. Now. Follow me. Thank you. You sh
And Sepith.
It's probably some trick with the water level. Let's look for the control valve.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's go! They're down!
I got you.
Ready. Petrify! They're down!
I'll assist. It's my turn. Let's go. If you would.
Damn good show you put on.
Oh, you flatter me.
There is a special combo between Crow and Muse. That's what I was trying for. Fortunately, I think that was the generic one. When you get the generic combos, it's always disappointing.
Got a hot table here.
Murder organ.
There!
I got you. I'm going. My turn. Search mode activated. Detailed information obtained.
A soft-bodied monster born from miasma. It absorbs all things into its body, growing endlessly.
Leave it to me.
That sounds like a
Fire away!
massive threat. Oh no, kind of looks special to you. I'm pretty sure Crow said the same thing when he talked with Ash.
Switch.
I'm up.
You're mine! Back at you!
It's my turn.
Ha! Here!
I got you.
Moving out. Showtime! They're down! It's mine!
Hey, not too shabby there, kid.
Oh no, they had a
Thanks.
they had a normal one. Though somebody else I was trying. They had a special one. I was trying. Who was it that had it? It was Crow and somebody else that had a generic conversation. Maybe it was Crow and Altina? We can try that next, I guess.
Wide open.
Showtime! There! It's mine!
I'm going. I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it. Yeah.
My turn.
You're mine! Ready. There! Here! It's mine! I won't forgive you! Back at you! Damn it! I won't forgive you!
Leave it to me.
Ha!
I got.
It's down! Take this!
Do Yuna? Sure, I can do Yuna.
My turn.
I got this.
It's my turn. Ha! Ha!
I see a powerful enemy.
This one might be worth my time.
Swiftly!
I can't nail them all at once.
All yours.
Leave it to me.
let's suck them all into
I
one
got this.
small location. And can I hit them all with Reaper's Whirlwind? Yes, I can.
Hey, rest in peace!
My turn. Search mode activate. Scan complete.
Absorbling. Once dwelled in the deep sea, absorbs the nutrients around it, draining life from its prey without even touching it.
It's my turn! Let's get him!
I got you.
Trophy earned. All broken up about it.
Switch.
Watch and learn.
Too slow!
There! They're mine! All right!
It's my turn.
My turn! You're mine!
It's my turn! Ha! Wide open!
You're wide open! Moving out!
Swiftly!
My turn! Yeah, they're down!
They're mine. I'm going.
All right!
Yeah.
Sure. Enhanced? Okay.
You're mine! It's down!
I got you.
Here I go! Time to...
It's my turn. Ha! Let's go.
It's mine!
My turn!
Showtime!
I'm going.
My turn!
Nuh-uh!
Hey,
Yes.
not dead yet. Pew pew.
Ha! Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
Alright, Altina. Healing time. Oh, she doesn't have, Yeah, we took cannon off her.
That was so relaxing.
Oh look, an arena. I wonder if there's going to be a boss fight. No, a cutscene? I never would have thought. Intruders! Oh boy. The Imperial Defense Force. What the hell are they doing in Adios forsaken place like this? Put off the quote thing for now? Yeah. We knew that you rebels would be trying to sneak in here. The only thing we haven't heard the rumors of suspicious activity around town. Coming with us. Crap, my father caught wind of what we were up to. Old man's got eyes and ears everywhere, huh? I don't think it's safe for us on the surface right now. It's fine. Toa and the Empress are just beyond here. Let's push through. Yeah, my father and I are long overdue for a one-on-one. He has some explaining to do. I think we'll just let you through. Spooky. Better surrender to us now. We'll use you as target practice. What the? It's the same aura as those Zauber soldats and Crossbell. Raise yourselves. Engage targets.
Let's start the battle. It's my turn. I'll leave it to you. I'll handle it.
Swiftly!
I shall go. Search mode activate. Detailed information obtained.
IDF member. A soldier commanded by the Governor General, tasked with capturing rebels, trained in 104 military combat.
My turn.
Really? They are vulnerable to death blows, so I don't want to try to kill them all. Until we have all of them scanned,
I
of
shall
course.
go. Search mode activated. Scan complete.
A soldier commanded by the Governor General tasked with capturing rebels, trained in 104 military combat, of course.
There!
My turn. Activate destroy.
Alright!
Alright, time to plug this in. Wrong cable. Where's the right cable? There it is.
Alright, gunning for you! They're down! Give me a hand! My turn!
And spin to win.
You! It's down! This can't be!
Here I go.
You chose the wrong time to do that.
I shall go. There.
It's mine! Alright!
Alright. We can use this so that way we get the free Brave Order turn.
Moving out!
Thank you for the orders.
Swiftly! Alright! There! This can't be! Sure.
They keep trying, but they're not going to let you do it.
I shall go. Activate destroy.
This can't be! My turn! They're down! Give me a hand! This can't be!
And here's the quote.
Damn good show you put on.
Who, me? I've still got a lot to learn.
Yeah, generic. That hair color threw me off, but I know who you are. Not just dealing with standard issue grunts here. They're like those chumps he fought at the wetlands. I think that may also have something to do with the Great Twilight. Careful, there's more coming. Intruders are over here! Alt's unit lost? Who the hell are you? Shit, reinforcements. How'd they get here so fast? Guess I have no choice. Instructor? You idiot, don't you dare think about going buck wild again. He's going to unleash his ogre power. No. There are too many of them, and they're far from regular soldiers. We'll first send them off with arts and crafts, then charge ahead while they're scattered. Ah, so that's your plan. Dude, you had me for a second. Classic Reen. That's Instructor Reen for you. Hey, stop ignoring us. Whatever, let's just subdue them and be done with it.
Nay, not if we have anything to say about it.
Huh? Oh, hey. Backup. Ah. It's Maya and Leonora. Margarita, Edel, and Vincent, too.
Hello there, Reem, Crow. I do hope you've been well.
Yeah, she did use a staff once.
The noble figures you see before you today are a product of the resolve you displayed during the Civil War. We found our path, and we intend to travel it to its end. You, however, would do well to flee this place.
Talk about the apprentice surpassing the master. At least in the apprentice's mind.
We'll take it from here, Instructor Reen.
She has a big orbital cannon.
Not. The little branch camp is darlings, and I won't let a single one of these boorish soldiers through.
Okay, much appreciated. Thanks and good luck. Just where do you think you're...
Forget them. We're your opponents now.
To witness the spear-fighting techniques of the Forald family is an honor much sought after. Prepare yourselves.
It isn't often I find an opportunity to truly exert myself.
The hell are you people? Don't understand the Imperial Defense Force. Strong. This Imperial Defense Force guys must have been tough. But my Leonor and the others can handle them. Classmates and friends are with them, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. Judging from how far we've walked, we should be halfway there by now. Hopefully, no one will try to stop us. Let's hurry. Right.
Locked and loaded. There! There!
Let's wipe them out!
Ooh, only one of them.
Now!
It's mine!
My turn.
Yeah!
Alice, it's my turn! I shall go. Yeah! It's my turn!
Sure.
All right!
I shall go. There! Hostiles suppressed. Continue mission.
The trial chest. For Machias and Crow.
I won't fall! Moving out!
Runaway sheep.
Swiftly! All right!
Now let's see what you got. Runaway sheep. Swept up by a black, corrupting gale, the sheep is filled with rage, knowing it can never return to its peaceful life.
Moving out! Too slow! They're down! Take this!
Oh, confusion? Okay.
Leave it to me. Let's fall. We won't lose next time.
Alright, we need confusion resistance. Equips. I have, like, nothing that prevents confusion except for this floral bottle here. The evergreen. Let's see, he gets a green emblem. You can keep your floral bottle.
Just what I needed.
I won't fall! Sucker! It's my turn. Swiftly! Leave it to me. Lock it. Fire away! Moving out. All right, I'm cutting in. Yeah. There. Here. You're wide open. It's my turn. Locked in. Fire away. All right. How do you like? They're down. Take this. Leave it to me. Locked in. Fire away!
Back at you! Give me a break.
It's my turn. Ah! Thanks! Ready. Locked in. Fire away!
They're down! You're wide open!
I'm gonna have you deal some damage. Wait, faint.
Give me a break.
There we go. It's over. Goodbye.
How can this be?
First time we failed one of those.
I won't fall! I won't forgive you!
Moving out.
Yeah, crap can go downhill real quick, can it? It'd be easier if we had Shining, but I don't believe we have it.
Leave it to me.
No, we don't.
Let's fall back for now.
What? I say we bounce. See you later. Not.
See, let's equip somebody with a Shining Quartz, or at least thing that allows them to use it. So go with that.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Gonna have to step up our game
Ready.
for this one.
These guys vulnerable to petrify at all? I mean, there's a chance.
Petrifying shells. You're not going.
You're down. You're wide open. All right. Moving out. Arcus, activate. Ka. Back at you.
Except in turn.
All right.
Oh, he's put to sleep. That's fun.
How can this be?
This is annoying.
Sucker. Moving out. I say we bounce. See you later. Not.
Let's see. I could always go with the stupid strategy of just stacking evasion on these guys to the point where it's completely insane. You can also give them stuff to prevent them from getting stat downed. You have a couple of those things. You have this. And Yuna has this that prevents stat down. Give that to Machias. And now they should at least be able to hold up maybe a little bit better. I don't know. Gotta keep trying until shit works.
I won't fall! Ready.
The good part about this is the taunt one will actually buff us.
Swiftly!
It'll buff our attack, but it won't give us a debuff, right?
Ready. Take this!
Yeah, strength up.
Moving out. Moving out. Sucker.
Oh, he has no way of healing. That's also a problem. This is what happens when you're forced to use two characters you never ever use together.
It's my turn. Arcus, activate! Sucker! There! Take this!
All right. Cut him down. Moving out. How do you like this?
Ah, we got a death blow. RNG
Thanks.
coming to the rescue for a little bit.
Sucker.
Ready. Arcus, activate! Ah!
Sucker. There.
Take this!
My turn. How do you like this? There.
Take this! Ready. Take this! Ready.
My turn. Cut him down. All right. How do you like this? There.
Got another death blow.
Take this! Ah!
I got your
I
back.
appreciate it. Leave it to me. Locked in. Fire away!
They're down. You're wide open. My turn. Yeah. They're down.
Take this! Leave it to me. Locked in. Fire away!
Moving out. Yeah.
There we go.
You messed. That's how it's done.
Sigma Operation is now Omega Operation. Oh boy, our favorite order got buffed. How so? I believe the delay is now longer. It was 6 turns before, now it's 8 turns, I think. Yay, more brokenness. Exactly. Should probably have something.
Now's our chance! I shall go.
Thanks. Moving out. Over here.
There! They're mine! All right! Ha!
Back at you. Back at you. All right. Over here.
I got this.
Here I go! Ha! Wide open!
You're wide open.
I shall go. Nope.
Moving out. Too slow. They're down.
They're mine!
You're finished.
It's my turn! Ha! My turn. There!
I got
Back at you.
Ha! My turn. Yeah! There!
It's mine!
I'll finish it!
Come at me!
All right!
Initiate Omega Operation!
All right!
The first of many.
You can't escape! Let's get him!
You're wide open. My turn. Too slow. They're down.
They're mine!
Sure.
Hey, rest in peace! It's down!
Alice, here I go! Ha! My turn. Yeah! Hostiles suppressed. Continue mission. There! Ha! Ha! Locked and loaded! There! Locked and loaded! Do be careful. That is a powerful enemy. Exercise caution.
Initiate!
Alright, how many can we kill in the first turn?
Hey, you! Rest in peace! Yeah!
Alice! Here I go!
We actually killed the boss.
Now!
Alright, over here! Nice. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Here all are.
Ha!
Well, raising the water level doesn't seem to have done us any favors.
I was so sure that'd be it. Looks like it worked to me. Check out the bridge over there.
Huh, there's a side thing over there. Why is that listed as a side event?
Ha! Locked and loaded!
Ah,
An opening!
only a 2-chain battle? This is where Crow had his thingy. That's why.
Thanks! Alright! How do you like... They're down!
They're mine! Here I go! Ha! Let's get him! Oh!
Sure. Yeah! It's down!
Alice! It's my turn! Ha! Wide open!
You're wide open!
Now!
Ground. Do we have any ground? Blue? They're a little weak to blue.
Ordis active!
I got this. You're mine! It's down!
Alice!
Alright! They're down!
They're mine!
Do it!
Yeah! All right! Now, there!
My turn!
They keep coming!
Oh, that's fun.
All right!
Yeah, it's not what you like to see.
Initiate Omega!
It's my turn! You got this! Leave it to me! Heal our
Thanks. My turn. Time to kick. Alright. Showtime! They're down!
I got you!
Oh, shining. Oh no.
Sure.
Alright, arts time.
Arcus activate! My turn. Arcus activate! Ha!
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
Yeah, shining doesn't work against spells, so...
Sure.
Alright, let's try this.
You're mine!
It actually worked.
Alice!
Ha!
There!
I got your back!
Thanks for the
Alright.
help. I shall go.
My turn. All right. Arcus, activate.
I shall go. Switch.
Leave it to me! Crimson Flash!
My turn.
Oh, guy got a heal on himself.
Arcus, activate.
All right.
I got this.
It's down!
I don't
An
think
opening!
his dodge will work while he is stunned like that.
Initiate! Let's go! Ha! It's down! It's mine!
My turn. There.
They're mine.
Moving out.
Over here!
There.
They're mine.
You're finished.
Damn good show you put on.
Who, me? I've still got a lot.
And we have one more.
Got a hot table here.
Initiate!
Spin win.
Rest in peace! Let's go!
Didn't get one.
Get back! It's down! It's mine!
All right.
All right.
It's my turn! Shit! It's down! It's mine!
Here on top.
Moving out. Over here. My turn.
It's down! An opening! None of them! It's my turn! Shit! It's down! It's mine!
All right. Top.
All right. Sure.
Yeah! It's my turn! Shit! Now! It's mine!
Here on top. Wide open.
You're wide open. My turn. Over here. They're down.
They're mine.
Damn good.
Treasure located.
Blind 2. And a Zerum powder, which is always welcome. What is this? It's the Cayenne family's secret trial grounds. They've been using it for generations. Vito brought me here 5 years ago. This is where I became Ordine's Awakener. Thought so. This crest, the same as in Lohengrin Castle in Legram. You've seen it below the old schoolhouse too. The same mark appeared in the eyes of the Ironbloods. Does anyone have any ideas as to what it could be? Seems like it was some kind of seal that kept the powers of the Great One in check. Must have been something else to it, but whatever it was, it's probably been lost to time. I see. In any case, there's nothing that we should be concerned about, right? Yeah, the place is buried under a pile of rubble. Let's head to the estate then. The door is firmly shut. Sheer rocks block the way.
Oh, I see. The path's weighed down by those sunken containers.
You might be onto something there.
No way through. Maybe adjusting the water level will help. Worth a shot, I guess.
There's a valve on the far right. Shall we give it a try?
There's that one valve, which I've already played with.
I'm up!
Let's see.
Hey-ya!
My turn.
Can somebody
Over
blow
here.
it up? Guessing no.
Gotcha.
Probably need somebody with enough power. I think Machias might be able to do it.
I got this. Leave it to me. Take this.
Yeah, he's got it.
Locked and loaded.
Physics.
Ha! There.
All right. Looks like we can cross.
Perfect. Let's continue onward.
Take this. Ha!
Okay. I'm thinking we're gonna have to save when you make it to the Duke Mansion's point there.
There!
Call it for a little bit.
We made it. This will be our last chance to prepare. Make sure you're ready.
Yeah. So I do have to take care of dinner, and this will probably last like an hour, right? It usually does. So we'll see if I come back later today. Either way, till next time.